Welcome, knuckle-dragging, mouth-drooling detractors. Big ups, and thank you very much for the 3,000 subs in the year or so that I've been doing this. But enough of that mushy shit. Let's move swiftly on. No goals. Excuse me, no non-goals. Again, Pokemon just holding a fat L. And then whatever the hell it was he played last night, too. Oof, Jesus Christ. It was so bad. So let us check out a Snort Burnellington clip from yesterday of that, I don't know, that lame-ass morning show that he did, and then Pokemon. And then I think we have a clip from, where are we going after that? I think we're going to Snort Hogan, and then we're going to go live and see what's going on today. So big ups, everybody, and thanks again.
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So it goes on your wrist and it actually has a magnetic strap that holds it in place. And it's good. It glides all around your desk. It works really well for first-person shooters. So when I played Call of Duty last, I really enjoyed using this wrist rest. It was incredibly comfortable.
Oh, yeah, the whole wrist rest thing. That was pretty funny. Merle, thanks for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. $5 per hour less than minimum wage in Washington yesterday, $2.20. I did the math yesterday, too. And I got like 16 and change or something like that. I probably did the math wrong. But yeah, I got that he ended up working for like 16 something an hour, which, I mean, it's not awful. You know what I mean? But and again, I probably mathed wrong. It might be less than that.
It helped a lot with my aim. It actually did. No lie, I'm not going to lie. I thought, oh, it's just a piece of plastic. No, it legit worked.
Look at this. Look at
it's
this
actually incredibly good for FPS games. However, I tried using it with other games. Like when I started playing RimWorld a couple weeks ago, it didn't work at all. My wrist was hurting. So I just went and got a standard, you know, like foam wrist rest, memory foam wrist rest. And that one is super comfortable.
Oh, was the $40 fake? Okay.
For like regular gaming. So if you're someone who's going to be moving your hand around a ton because you're playing, you're aiming, and you're moving, you'll want something like this for competition. But outside of that, you just kind of need a regular one for other regular stuff, or else it doesn't really work very well. So there you go.
And yeah, so what I mean, like, I bought all this stuff. I bought, you know, a high-end gaming keyboard, high-end gaming wireless mouse. I bought, obviously, an OLED monitor for gaming, not just for FPSs, but for other games, too. I bought the wrist rest. I bought all these accessories, and I went and played Call of Duty, and no one cared.
I just received a $40 tip.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. All right, I'm just going to ban idiots now making stuff up.
Colleen, when you say wage stuff, do you mean like goals or do you mean something? Because I might not be picking up what you're putting down.
Bye. Okay, thanks.
To reload and try to figure this out, if we want to do Weeping Bell or Raj. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Guess what? We can't even do it. We can't. We're screwed. We can't even leave. Look what they did to me. Look what these assholes did. So there's no way to now actually load. I'm stuck in here without Pokemon that are equipped to fight it.
This Karen is drowning in a glass of water.
Might have actually soft-locked the playthrough. I'm not even joking. We might have just soft-locked the playthrough. Because we came in here with the wrong Pokemon, not knowing what we were facing. And now we're stuck, and I can't leave, and there's no way to reload. That is an epic joke. Are they out of their minds? So, yeah, we don't have anyone, no electricity, and no, we can't do it. We're just going to have to go for it and see what happens, but we're going to do, like, no damage to this thing. I don't think we're going to be able to beat it.
It's baby Huey Phil is crying over there.
Are we getting a Cooking with Toxie special since you hit 3K? I have had nobody ask for that in the history of ever, so probably not.
Very good.
Oh, this is the new ability. Uh-oh. So that was bad. So what happened? He hit him with an insane ability, the likes of which we've never seen. Yeah, well, how do I dodge this exactly? I died again? What happened? Dude, he keeps doing this attack over and over. What the hell? He just keeps doing the attack over and over. He died again. Dude, this is ridiculous. What am I supposed to do? The attack hits you no matter where you are. In every direction. It hits your Pokemon. It takes your Pokemon out, too. What a stupid thing. What a stupid fight. Dude, I'm running full speed. He's using all tracking attacks that hit you no matter where you are. The game is acting like it's an action-based game when it's not. It has no actual action-based mechanics that work well, and I want you to dodge stuff that there's no way you can. Like, what are you talking about? It's not. I'm not playing a FromSoft game where I can time dodges between your attacks. Like, your game is like slow-mo nonsense.
I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, goals are already back because on Friday Night Fights last week, he was saying something, talking about money because support was low. And he was like, let's hit some goals. And then he caught himself. And then he tried to make it a joke. Like, yeah, ha, ha, ha. Come on, let's hit some goals. Uh-oh. There's no goals, guys. Don't worry. There's no goals. They're already. Here's the thing. They never truly left. He just words things differently now.
I think I could take something like that World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country. But yeah, I don't know. We spent all.
If he gets anything below $100, support was ass. It was garbage. It was useless. He might as well have shown up and paid someone $20 and been punched in the face. If it's under 100. If it's over 100, he'll say, okay. And if it's around 100, again, we get another meh. But it's funny that when he exceeds the 150, he's fine. You usually don't hear too much out of him.
This time playing Pokemon, now it seems like we're at the very end, and the people who are coming by for Pokemon aren't, like, we have one today, that's it. Like, we don't have any of the other people who were here to support the playthrough or name Pokemon or nothing. They didn't show up, so I don't know what else to say. We're at the end, and it sucks.
Dude, you have been playing this shit for, like, months. Who has, like, 40, 50, $60 a week for months to just hand you, dude?
It's just a huge grind now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it.
Like you say, Cato, yeah, the goals didn't go anywhere. He just doesn't say that. He'll just say, come on, let's get some support. Support's okay. Again, if it's anything less than 100, it sucks ass. And if it's at 100, between 100 and 149, then he'll say it was good. And if it's over 150, you notice he shuts the fuck up and doesn't say anything. They're still there. He just doesn't talk about them out loud. But when will he actually bring this back? That I'm not too sure on. Because he will have to, like, eat a fuck ton of crow. And I'm not quite sure how he would bring them back without just looking like such an idiot. I don't know how else to say it.
Hilarious. So that's it? We don't even get to resume it? No, just a complete...
Oh, engagement always meant money. All of it means money. Attendance means show up and give me money. Engagement means the act of giving me your money. And support is your money. It's all code for your money.
Waste of your time.
Goals, support, attendance, engagement. It's all money. He doesn't care whether or not you show up. You could pop in for 12 seconds, say nothing to him, drop $500 and leave, and he's sound as a pound. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck if you show up and talk to him. He don't care. Just drop your money. What's the line? Fuck, from Home Alone. Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here. That's all he wants. He wants to open his door and there's a pile of money there. Oh, thank you for the pile of money.
Yep. Literally a complete waste of your time. That's how they designed the game. That's just genius, man. All right, so we can never fight that ever again. We'll never beat it. There's not enough time to beat it. And now all we can do is grind these level 4s, and they only give you like 3,000 points each, so I don't think we're beating this game. Like, to be honest with everyone, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to beat the game? Do they really think I'm going to grind for 5 hours to do this? Are they out of their minds?
So far today, we had one person contribute for Pokemon. Literally one. Nobody else has contributed, and the regulars aren't even here anymore. I don't know what happened, because usually they're here every...
There's no way he gives detractors the dub. I kind of feel like that it would be like if he quits Kick at this point. Everybody knows that he just needs to drop, kick and drop kick, let it go and get rid of it. He ain't making no money off of it, but it'll look bad if he does. He will continue to do shit that he can't fucking stand just so that he doesn't have to give, the detractors a dub.
Stream. They were here last Pokemon stream. They're not here today. So because of that, I mean, the attendance is low, engagement is low, people complaining about the game, the grind is awful, and the support is bad, so that sucks, because we played 60 plus hours, but it really seems like
Iron Cuck's sock account had 0 minutes of watch time when he dropped 42 subs on Kick the other night. Yep. These people that we've never heard of before, that we've never seen, that never talk, that show up one time and give money and then never come back. Like, what the fuck happened to Thomas the Dent Engine? He doesn't even come in and say hello anymore,
It's just a really hard way, or a really tough way to make this go. I don't know why they did this, and it seems like people don't really care. So, I don't know. It really sucks because I wanted to see the end, but I mean, this is ridiculous. We're going to stream 5 hours to do this grind. Not if people aren't going to show up for it. So, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to leave it in the hands of the viewers. Whoever's here or isn't here, But this is pretty bad, the way they've done this. I can't imagine they really want me to grind like this, but apparently they do.
He won't get rid of Kick because of the ego. He won't bring the goals back. I mean, it's kind of like, it's similar, not exactly, but it's similar to like why he won't bend the knee to Keemstar, because everyone knows that he should have just taken that 50K fucking all that fucking time ago.
Please, guys, support the stream. We haven't had any support at all since I started playing Pokemon. I'm not even kidding. We had one super chat from Soul at 2 a.m. That's it. All support came in during the morning show. So if we can get some support for the final Pokemon, I would love it. Please.
It was funny. The Kick Trolls did ! Watch for the sock, and it showed watched 0 minutes, then proceeded to put him on blast about it. Yep, they just show up and drop the money and leave.
Support the stream, okay? So all they're doing is they're preying on the stupid. And the stupid
Sure, Dent Engine will randomly show up again when it's time to donate a sock. Maybe.
don't realize it because they're not self-aware. They're just like cows chewing their cud all day. And they just keep throwing attention and money at those people.
What do you guys, I mean, what is going on over in the Kick chat? You guys are spamming like idiots. Like, really? Nothing even happened today. Nothing has happened at all. Are you guys just there to troll? Like, that's it? You're just there to troll?
Imagine the junk he would have bought with Keemstar's 50K. Well, he cleared quite a bit from the Kino arc, so yeah, just kind of think of all that crap, but like then double it.
Like, normally when there's like trolling, it's because there's something happened, but nothing happened today. You're just there to be stupid, so I guess I gotta ban all these accounts. I don't want to. But you guys are just literally spamming the chat nonstop, so I have to get rid of you. I mean, you're being dumb. Here. Wow, you got your way now. You happy? I don't know what the point of that was at all. Like, it's not like anything happened at all today. We're playing Pokemon. Is that, you just hate Pokemon? Well, then don't come to the Pokemon stream.
Banned. Gone forever.
I won't put up with your fucking bullshit. I love that rant. That's so good.
What the fuck? Really? Can you just work? Stupid game.
No donations, and magically the game is the worst thing ever. I did catch bits and pieces of this yesterday, and he seemed more frustrated with it than he usually is. He seemed just much more downtrodden. It really is amazing. It's so transparent as far as like the money buff is concerned. It's really kind of wild.
Seriously, can you work? What are you doing? You drive me nuts. It's like torture right now. Where is the golden ball? Look, there's no time. The time's about to run out. What do you want me to do right now? I can't even move. Look, I can't even do anything. All I'm doing is roll because I can't control anything. Look, I'm getting sucked around. Things are laying on my fucking head.
He rage quit! He rage quit!
And there it is.
Oh my god, he rage quit. Are you fucking serious?
It's impossible. I can't beat it. I would need to have a maxed out ice-only Pokemon, Mega Evolved the entire fight to win. There's no way to win that. So fuck this game. The game is great. Pokemon Legends EA, the base game was good. I liked it a lot. The DLC started off strong. They just did not care about the DLC. They did not actually care to put any kind of effort into it. Endless grinding, wasting your time. Boss fights that are awfully designed. Not even a restart when the entire DLC and the entire game there was restarts. Here, there's none. I give up. The game sucks.
And then your people, Phil's a toxic streamer. No, you tried to make me look like that. No one contributed, so I have absolutely nothing to shout out whatsoever. And sadly, this final stream of Pokemon did not do well, so we're done with it. To be honest, I do feel like it was on its last legs and people were bored with it for a while. It was really just the regulars.
Oh, I see. That lends even more of an idea to the fact that maybe the $40 tip is anonymous, because I feel like if he got $90, like truthfully got $90, I don't feel like he would be so completely, just like dejected like he is. So
Coming back and engaging and supporting with it, that kept it going, and they didn't show up today. Like, no lie, there's like 2 or 3 regulars who normally would come by and support Pokemon. They didn't. So we're done with Pokemon. That's the end of that playthrough, and we move on. Now, tonight.
I don't know where he thinks this like magical world exists where people like you and me, we have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to go to work and make all of this money to give to him because he's him. But then he also thinks that we have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to watch all of his garbage.
On the late stream, it will be the return of Quarantine Zone here on
I don't have 40 hours a day to work a million hours to give you money and then to watch all of your garbage content. Like, I don't know how many hours you think are in a day. I don't know how many days you think are in a week, sir. But like, I don't have the time to go and work like 3 full-time jobs. 2, to like support my own family and what I have going on. And then apparently I need a fucking full-time job to support you as well.
SP Gaming. I hope that you'll come by and hang out with me for Quarantine Zone. The first 2 streams of it have done great. They've had great,
Who am I looking forward to playing more as in the new Resident Evil? Leon, for
attendance,
sure.
engagement, support. People are really liking the game. I am too. That's really low.
Both will be good. They're 2 very different, styles. One is going to be much more stealthy and spooky and scary, which you'll love it. And then Leon is just going to come in there and fucking, flop his cock on the table and just destroy everybody because that's what Leon does. So I look forward to both of them. But, as I do have a chick boner for Leon, I look forward to that much more.
Holy shit. This is one of the slowest streams I've had in a long time. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back.
So that was the Snort Bernellington clip of Pokeman. The Pokeman. I'm sorry, I was watching Charlie play Resident Evil 7. So let me back up here.
Liking all the variety.
And now we are going to go to Snorthogan, who is going to give us some of what happened last night when he was playing.
What's the word on the street?
Quarantine something?
What am I missing out? You guys are already thumbing down, huh? All right, you're already banned then. You're going to sit there spamming emotes in this stupid kick chat. You're going to be banned immediately. You're just wasting everyone's time. The fuck out. Seriously, like these...
This lady of luxury needs $300 a day. I think the lady of luxury honestly needs more than $300 a day.
idiots have been coming by recently just thumbing down for no reason. They don't even say a word. They just spam emotes. All right, that's against the rules. Goodbye.
How upset would you be if they kill off Leon? They might. I mean, I love Leon, but I mean, come on. He's getting kind of old to be, doing all this craziness. They can't have him in Resident Evil 11. Like, what's he going to do? Like, come out in a wheelchair? Come back, you damn kids. Skateboarding on the sidewalk. Like, at some point you're going to have to let him go. He's not going to be able to save every Resident Evil game ever. I've had a couple of requests to stream it, Quark, but not that many. So I don't know if I'll stream it or not. I don't think a whole lot of people really care.
That was a quick one. Okay. So just so everyone knows what happened on the first stream, we did the morning show for the first time ever. Went well. It was about an hour long. We chilled. We talked about various topics. I even had some news stories today, incidentally, because some stuff had happened.
I was going to say, they're not killing off the golden goose. I think they would be very silly if they killed off Leon.
And so it was a nice chill vibe and a good night, or good day, I should say, good morning. And
big up, Stereo. How you doing,
actually,
honey?
there's some pretty good support on that, too. Then we started with Pokemon, and stream died. We lost half the viewers. Support literally just froze. And there were some people who were engaged.
What if Leon lives long enough to become the villain? I don't think that's ever going to
There are some
happen.
people who still like Pokemon and will come by and hang out and talk about, helping me out with it. But for the most part, the playthrough's dead. We had to grind, no exaggeration, another 2 hours of repetitive nonsense to even unlock the next leg of the story. And then they gave us a boss fight that's basically unwinnable. It's an unwinnable fight.
I highly doubt that the boss fight in Pokemon is unwinnable. Gee, how have all the kids beat the game?
Unless you grind to get candies so that you can level up a Pokemon that's an ice type. I think there's like 2 or 3 weaknesses.
Just say you're old. It's okay. What are you, 43? I'm 41. It's okay. Just take that big deep breath, let it out, and just, I'm old. We're middle-aged, bro. It's okay. You can say it out loud. The morning show that starts at 11:50.
that Rayquaza has. That's like the final boss of the DLC. But I fought him like 2-3 times. They don't even have a resume option for this boss fight. I said, enough is enough. We're done. It was so dead. Like, basically, half the people who show up for Pokemon now are bored and say, do anything else.
Yeah, I agree. Game, like streaming. I mean, if I would stream the game, I don't know, maybe for like members or something, but then that makes me feel shitty. I go, you shouldn't have to like pay to like watch me do a gaming stream. And it's like, I might like, I don't know, not on this channel though. This I kind of want to dedicate to like this douchebag. I would have to like make a gaming channel. I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm a fairly lazy individual. So I wouldn't paywall it or anything. Everybody could come and see it. I just don't know who would really care.
Sadly, we didn't even get the people who usually are there for Pokemon. Barely showed up. I think 1 or 2 people did, and that was it. We used to have a regular crowd. They just stopped coming. Even Jade. Jade loves Pokemon. He was bored, stopped watching, and went and played Marvel Rivals. So if that doesn't explain how bad this DLC
Jade no joy this
got at the end, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, even the people who are lifelong fans of Pokemon got damned bored of it. So that's that. We saw the Rayquaza boss. I'm not going to sit there and grind and do garbage. We're done with it. So officially, the Pokemon playthrough is retired. And it was good. It was 65 parts. So you're talking like 70 hours we played Pokemon over the last 3+ months. I think that's a good amount for now.
Oh my God.
We'll give it a rest. We'll come back to Pokemon mid-March, I believe. Earlier mid-March is the new Pokopia game, or Poketopia, whatever it's called. It's supposed to be the hybrid of
3 months just to play 70 hours. He could have played, if he would have just played Pokemon, he streamed, oh, look at that face, Jesus Christ. He streams like 9 hours a day. 9 times 7 is, and what are we doing? 63? Okay, he played 70 hours. So yeah, if he played it for like 8 days, because 9 times 8 is 72, I think. Oh, God, I went to public school. Don't judge me. Yeah, he could have just played nothing but Pokemon for 8 days and could have been done with this shit. But no, 3 months. Fuck
Pokemon
me,
and Animal
man.
Crossing. We'll check that out. Okay, for now, retire Pokemon. Let's do a break from it and do other content. Okay. And so yeah, it didn't even, the stream didn't even do well support-wise. And then we did DSP Tries It, and DSP Tries It was fun. The food was actually good, so it's a good episode to start the year, in my opinion. A good head start into
Another fucking sandwich that he was just in love with, because for some reason he loves these fucking sandwiches. I can't understand why. Mathing is hard, especially when I can't take off my socks and
DSP
shoes.
Tries It. But let's wash that boredom out of our mouths. Let's have
God help me if I gotta count past 10.
some good chill times tonight with Quarantine Zone, which has been a pretty fun game and playthrough up to now. I really liked it, so I hope that you guys are down for some fun tonight. See, people are saying thank goodness.
That took me a hot minute to realize that, like, nine times 8. Jesus Christ.
I know. Listen, Pokemon is chill fun for those who really like it, but even those
Look, it's been a long time since 3rd grade.
who liked it got bored. I mean, it's ridiculous. I couldn't believe how bad the end of the DLC is. Just listen to this. 2 hours of required repetitive grinding with 0 value to just see the next leg of the story and a boss
I
fight.
thought you said 5 hours. Now it's 2 hours? Which one is it, Grandpa? And it's probably neither.
2 hours of wasted time. Why? Why is my time not valuable? They just basically didn't put any
Because you're a big fat loser. I mean, that's why your time isn't valuable. Like, it's not a nice answer to your question, but it is an answer to your question.
effort into the
'Cause
DLC.
you're a
and it's sad.
loser.
The base game was much better.
You make your time not valuable because you're here too fucking much. You're here like 9-10 hours a day, 6 days a week. Don't nobody need that.
Anyway,
Jerry, don't judge me. Or judge me, that's
So,
okay.
tonight, it'll be some
I'm
fun
kind of a
Quarantine Zone
moron.
gameplay. We'll pick up right where we left off, where we had new things we're looking for. Skin rash we're looking for now. And we're using the X-ray scanner to look at people through their clothes
Well, don't you have that like gross ass eczema or whatever? Like you got the rest,
and
bro.
stuff, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, good stuff. It should be a good chill night tonight. I hope you guys will hang out with me and enjoy. Let's go. Please, let's get some support tonight for indies. Let's get some support tonight for chill vibes and good times. I would like
And there was no support for chill vibes.
to have a good evening here tonight with all of you with some good support because I didn't get it earlier because of Pokemon. And that's, neither here nor there. I've had some amazing Pokemon streams beforehand. I'm not going to sit here and complain. There's a reason why the Pokemon playthrough was 70 hours, but, everything must come to an end, right?
Right. Hello? Are you okay?
Yes, please engage with the stream. If you're here and you're chilling, please give it a like.
Well, you're going to have to talk for people to engage. You're going to have to say something, not just sit there and think that you look cute.
And be sure to tag me in the chat, talk with me tonight. Let's have some good conversation. And please support in whatever way you can, whether that be memberships and super chats on the YouTube side, kicks and subs on the kick side, or some tips. Anything would be appreciated today. Today, earlier, the Pokemon stream, no kicks, no subs. I think 1 member, the
No members.
entire stream. I'm not kidding. Just a few small super chats and just a couple people tipped. So it was one of the slowest streams I've ever done in regards to, like, the last 6 to 8 months, I would say, which is fine. I'm not complaining.
No, that's not true. Oh, well, if we don't count the $40 tip, then yeah, it's the worst one you've done in like a hot minute. But again, more proof alluding to that $40 being fake because one of the, was it Arc Raiders or something? He only got like 70 something dollars for. And Pokemon he made just shy of 90. So I think he told on himself right there.
I'm really not. Like, the Pokemon playthrough did outstanding overall. It just sucks that they ruined it. Like, that DLC could have been much better, and they kind of ruined it at the end with the way that they did it. I'm like, oh, unfortunate. I would have kept.
Just let it go, man. The fact that you milked that shit for 3 months is nothing short of a fucking miracle. Let it go, man. Let something die with some dignity.
Going if it was good. It's not. It's terrible.
No members, no bitches, no wife.
You did? Dave says, I gifted a sub in the morning. You missed it. I did.
You don't want bitches, unless bitches is code for booze.
All right, well-
which I don't think it is.
Well, let me take a look. You might be right.
$87 on Pokemon 40 suspected fake. And it doesn't sound so suspected because he was like, oh, this is one of the most terrible streams, the most terrible one I've had in like 6 or 8 months. But again, I think he made 70 something on that Arc Raiders stream like a week ago or a couple weeks ago or whatever. Again, if you take that 40 away, then he made $47, and that would make it the worst one. So I think he kind of told on himself there, but didn't really realize.
Let's see here. You did. 7 hours ago. I didn't see it. Okay, I totally didn't see it. There you go. I'll count it for
He's married. He doesn't have time for bitches. Everybody has time for bitches.
right now. Sorry, David, for missing it earlier.
Everybody, single or married, has time for bitches. It's just, do you want bitches or not?
I must have been so incredibly bored by Pokemon. Well, I was half asleep and I didn't see it come in, and that's my fault, and I apologize.
You weren't half asleep. You were too busy bitching,
Thank you
complaining.
for the support. Okay, there you go. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. Let's get some support. Come on. We didn't have a good
Let's hit a goal. Uh-oh.
Pokemon stream earlier. That's not your fault, but it would be great to get some rally support tonight for Chill Indies
That's not your fault, but I mean, it kind of is. But like, okay, not really. I can't say that on YouTube.
with Quarantine Zone. All right, let's go. Guys, please stop spamming the chat on Kick. You could do emotes, just don't fill the entire chat. Let people talk, okay? Stop acting like 4-year-olds. Okay.
Nobody wants to talk. Let them spam.
Ew, the unsightly man boobs.
I schedule for bitches. He schedules for fast food. Well, everyone has their priorities, honey.
But again, that's not a sign of infection. It's just a sign that you don't take care of yourself and you're a slob. I know about that. I used to have them, not anymore, thankfully. But I did have them. They were quite bad when I had them. They were disgusting. I'm glad to have them gone. Good riddance. Good riddance to bad boobage. Guys, stop.
What did he have?
It's to bad boobage. Good riddance to bad boobage. Gone. Good riddance. They were disgusting. But I did have them. They were quite... I know about that. I used to have... It's not a sign of infection. It's just... Ew, the unsightly man boobs. But again, that's not a sign of infection. It's just a sign that you don't take care of
Oh, man boobs.
yourself and you're a slob. I know about that. I used to have them. Not anymore, thankfully. But I did have them. They were quite bad when I had them. They were disgusting. I'm glad to have them gone. Good riddance. Good riddance to bad boobage. Guys, stop spamming the Kick chat. Stop it right now. If you keep doing it, I'm going to ban you all. You guys know you're not supposed to spam. Stop that right now. Okay. If everyone here tonight is enjoying more Quarantine Zone and you're liking all the variety of new indies and things that I've
Like your dad or something.
been doing this year so far,
Please, guys. Okay.
please support tonight's stream.
It's like he's the stepdad. So he can't whoop your ass like he's your dad because he's only the stepdad, but he still feels the need to like insert some kind of authority. So it's like, guys, okay, can we stop doing that? Like, I can't do anything about it because like I'm not your real dad, but
I'm really enjoying the game. I would like to keep playing it, but I need to know that people are on board with me. So please,
he needs a brosier. Yeah, possibly.
let's get some support for Quarantine Zone tonight. Let's go. If you're liking the stream, please give it a like right now, everyone. Please give it some engagement. Please support the stream.
I watched him play this last night, and I don't know anything about this game or whatever, which that's fine. I watched him play for like a half an hour. Number one, my brain was like rotting out of my fucking right ear, so that was already a sign this was bad news. And as he was like scanning these folks and like checking them out and everything, every time one of them would walk away, oh, I forgot to, ABCXYZ. Oh, I forgot to look for this. I forgot to check for that. Oh, I forgot to check off this box. Oh, I should have done this. And it's like, he still doesn't, like, there's a checklist of things to look for. And he still was like, every single time a person would walk away and he was telling them like where to go or whatever. It was something was wrong every time.
Right now, we got some decent support for the first half of the night.
Yeah, he did beg for likes like a bitch.
Let's keep that going again. If you like indies, if you want to see this kind of game in the rotation, chill streams and variety, please support the indie streams so I know that. If you want more, support it more. Okay?
Yeah, go support somebody else's fucking indie streams.
Cool. Give me a second. Let's go. Let's get some support for indie games. Again, I want to do more of these this year. I really do. I want to have more of these in the rotation. I want to have a variety
I wish I got 30K, but I only got 3K subs. But I still appreciate you. Thank you very
of
much.
stuff that we're doing. I don't want it to all
This channel will never get 100K. That's okay,
be
though.
about just, mainstream games. But I do need to
I'm shocked in like a year I got 3,000. So that's kind of wild in and of
know
itself.
that people will be here to engage and support with said games. So please, let's get some.
I'm convinced he has a spreadsheet of supporters and how much they donate. He remembers, like most people, what is important to him. When people tell us something, it immediately clocks in our brain and registers like, how important is this on a scale of 1 to 10? Is it a 10 and I have to lock this away in my vault and remember it? Or is it a 1 and as it's being told to me, I'm throwing it in the garbage and I'll never fucking remember it, Like, is this vital or do I not need this information, at all? And that's basically what he remembers what's important. He remembers what he wants to remember. I'll say it like that. The games, he don't care. That's how he can play fucking a game 7 times and still not know what to do or where the fuck to go. It's why he can't retain any of the fucking information. It's why he can't figure out, how to beat the pattern camis. Well, if they all play the same, then surely you should know how to beat it by now. If it's all the same, then you should have figured this out. but he knows exactly when the last time someone tipped him and what they gave. And I mean, he might as well, let's just say what it is. He called out fucking Princess Luna for not coming by with the, what was it, $30, $30 or whatever.
More support for quarantine.
We all know that when he kept saying the people who usually show up for Pokemon, you know, it was fucking, no, not Princess Luna. Princess Luna always gifts a sub. And they didn't. It was somebody else. But he knows.
Zone. And if we do, I'm going to do another.
He remembers exactly what the fuck he wants to and files away 85% of everything else.
Stream of it later this week. I think I had it set up for Thursday night. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Guys, we have about 30 to 40 minutes left on the stream. Thank you for chilling with me here with Quarantine Zone. If, again, you are enjoying the indies and you like this game, you want it in the rotation, please support it tonight. There's still time, but there's also many games out there calling our name, and people, like daily people, games asking me to check out.
Who was it who said that, was it King Be Cruel? Was it somebody else who said that, like, they were away on vacation and DSP was, like, emailing them, asking them, like, for money, or, like, emailing them saying, like, hey, you haven't been by the stream for a while. And then we figured out that, like, if these whales disappear for a long time, they'll, like, send out these, like, mass emails. Like the shit that you sign up for, and then you'll get an email like, we miss you over here at blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Like, he sends out fucking, like, reminders and, like, bi-monthly newsletters and shit.
So, you know, if this doesn't do so well tonight, then we probably won't play it again. We'll see.
Yeah, Jax Raxer didn't come back for round 2 of Street Fighter. Oh, it was one. Okay, 1 Minute Man. 1 Minute Man. Okay, yeah.
The first 2 times that we played it, though. All right, this is the home stretch of the stream, everybody. If you are enjoying, if you could support the stream right now, now would be the time. If you like this game, you like indies, and you want them in the rotation.
I remember somebody saying something about, yeah, they were on vacation, and they had told Phil that they weren't going to be around for a little while. And while they were on vacation, he was, like, spamming their email. Like, you know, well, if you could just come back and, you know, support, or, oh, Snorlax King. Oh, my God, all these fucking, like, dents that, like, broke Pignosis. I forget about all these fucking, like, weirdos.
Because we only got a few minutes left. All right, so this is done now. All right, well, everyone, here's the deal. All right, let me be honest with everyone. 2 things going down tonight. Number 1, as you guys can see, support was nowhere near as good as the first 2 streams of this game, just being honest. Number 2, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of bored. Like, tonight was the first night, the 3rd night playing it. Nothing new has really happened.
How could you be bored? You weren't even playing correctly anyway. Angry Monkey, thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate you very much. I can pick up a controller and play Pokemon. Badly.
Right? I mean, we identified a few new symptoms in herpes. And we do have the sickly breath thing going on. But outside of that, it's all pretty much the same 2 hours later. The zombie minigame has not improved whatsoever. It's exactly the same, taking out the zombies. They haven't really added any or many new elements besides maybe just the zombie in the cage. I feel like we've seen the extent of what the game is going to be. All right? Maybe unless someone knows and could be like, oh, no, you're totally wrong. I think that actually the game will be much better. I think we've totally 100% seen the extent of what Quarantine Zone is. Now, we're about, what, 2/5 of the way, so 40, 50% of the way through, because remember, there's 5 different quarantine checkpoint days, and we've done 2, and we're heading to the 3rd now. The way I see it, I could keep playing it, but I don't really think there's much else to it. I liked it, don't get me wrong, I had a good time with it, but, I mean, I'm just not really having fun with it anymore that much, you know? So, I feel like we should call it here. You know, it would have been different if, like, we had more people here tonight, and people were like, oh, I love it, and they're supporting, and they're going crazy. It just seems like it was good, don't get me wrong. Not hating on the game. I recommend it. It's something that you could check out for yourself. It's on Game Pass. It's cheap. If it's not on Game Pass, you get it for like 18 bucks. It's a decent game. We played it 6 hours. It looks like it probably would be around a 15-hour playthrough if you did the whole thing, probably. Maybe 12 to 15, depending on how fast you go. But it doesn't feel like there's much left to do. The gameplay loop, we've seen it, and it's not really improved. Tonight,
he doesn't get bored playing the video games. Bored, like you have in your message, they're bored, quote unquote, is usually what happens when he's stuck, lost, confused, any one of those. Or the money is low.
it did not improve.
Sometimes it's a combination of and. He has no idea what the fuck to do or where the fuck to go.
The last 2...
He had no idea how to beat the Pokemon or do the Pokemon battle or whatever the fuck he was trying to do there at the end. He was just confused. You could tell the way he was running around in a circle. He didn't know his ass from his elbow. And he was like, well, fuck, you know, it's fuck this shit o'clock. I ain't getting no money, so I don't care
Tonight
anymore.
It absolutely did. Tonight, it did not improve at all. All right? So, I got a $2 tip from someone saying to shave my head as a reward. A reward for what? We don't have goals and we don't rally for rewards. I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for $2. All right.
Maybe you should Maybe you should think about that. Because I've been keeping track of all your streams this month, my guy. And you've hit your goals less than half of the time. And normally you were missing like 1, maybe 2 goals like a week. And now you're missing like 6, 7, sometimes 8, like a week.
Okay, so I think this is a logical place to end.
Real talk, he never pays attention to the game mechanics or what to do. Exactly. And that's why everyone gets so frustrated with him. And they're like, how can you have been playing this game for 20, 30, 40, in cases like Pokemon, 60, 70 hours, and you still can't get it, and you still don't understand. It's actually amazing that he can, get through anything. And it's crazy because he doesn't pay attention. He's very successful. He doesn't need rewards. I would like a minute for rebuttal. The man needs something other than Jesus.
The coverage of Quarantine Zone, right? Again, a fine game, especially for an indie game. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time with it. And I hope that you guys are now knowing what the game is, and maybe some of you would check it
He still doesn't know damage type weaknesses 70 hours into Pokemon. And that's it right there.
out for yourself. But for me,
Like, that is wild to me. And also, like, not that everybody has to be a Pokemon fan, but, Pokemon's been around for a minute. Like, you don't know these types. I know they've added several, new ones since, like, my day of, like, Gen 1. Like, I get it. Like, there's different shit now that there wasn't before. But come on, man. Like, if these little kids on the Switch are beating it and figuring it out, surely a 43-year-old man can figure it out.
I think this is where I'm going to end it. And thank you guys for watching Quarantine Zone. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay of it. And I hope that maybe you'll check it out yourself if you're interested. But for me, I feel like we've seen enough.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Why?
Remove your outer clothing, hats,
I mean, you've made $90.
glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
As you can see, nothing too particularly interesting in this group either. And if you remember, it was interesting at first. If you remember in the first group, we had Crazy Dave from Plants vs. Zombies. Then we had a guy with skeleton hands and a pink head. It looks like they've stopped sending the unique survivors too. So that's another thing. Like, I definitely feel like it's kind of boring that they kind of, at first, they front-loaded some of the interesting stuff, and now there's not that much interesting left. Nico, thank you for a $10 super chat, and they said the game is the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it seems like the first few hours they were adding a lot of new elements that made it better.
He's retarded. That's why he can't figure it out. He's retarded about some things, to be sure, but he just doesn't care. And here's the thing: when he shows up and plays games like ass like this and walks away with $200, $300, $400, why would he bother to get good at it? That is the real crux of the whole problem right there. Don't give this fucking loser any money if he's playing like garbage, if he is refusing to learn the mechanics or the things that he needs to do. Like these fucking dents, like, keep your money in your pocket. No, learn the types, learn the moves, learn whatever skill set it is that you need to be able to do this or whatever it is you need to progress forward. No, stop. You don't deserve to be paid. Nobody in the entire history of fucking everdom would be allowed to have a job for 18 years where they are perpetually, chronically, constantly this fucking incompetent at every game. I could see where there are certain games that just go too fast for grandpa here. Okay, that Pokemon game, I saw it right there. That's too fast for grandpa. Okay, I could see that. But this? You can't do this? Fuck. No, there is no job anywhere that would keep your ass on the payroll for 18 years being this fucking incompetent. No, don't pay him.
But now it seems like we've hit the wall. Right? We've pretty much seen the extent of what the
Politicians, Toxie, I counter you.
game's going to do.
Fair enough.
So I guess that's it. Okay.
Semantics, though. Don't split hairs. You know what I mean.
Dunskelter is running a poll on Kick, and more than half the people have voted to drop the game. So
Nobody voted to drop the game. You're such a fucking liar, dude. This is almost over, and then we're going to head over to Raw Filifer and see what's going
send
on.
everyone to liquidation then. That's messed up. All right. Jay Kuma says, sounds about early access in terms of interest. Maybe come back to a game later if stuff's changed. maybe, but this is the full game. This is not early access. Unlike
I fired a few fills. Felt good.
Hightail, which we tried last week, that is early access, and they absolutely will update that game with tons more content. At least that's what they promised. This game's done. They might add stuff, but it's done. This is the final form. So, for me, I would say, you know, good game, decent, not bad at all. Had a good time with it in the 3 streams we played. Check it out for yourself if you want, but this is me signing off for Quarantine Zone. I really was thinking maybe there'd be more to it, but now, tonight, I'm dead bored at the end. I'm like, oh, man, we gotta do it again. It'd be like another day to do. It's the same thing. So, thanks for watching Quarantine Zone. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to leave comments. Be sure to let me know what you thought of the game. Maybe you got the game and you're still playing it and you like it. I don't know. Let me know. But thanks for watching here on DSP Gaming, and here's to more indies in the future, because I want to try more. Right? I really do. The more the merrier. So, good stuff. Thanks for watching Quarantine Zone. Okay, folks, that is
Hey, Spanko, how you doing, honey? It's been a minute. Hope you're good.
That is it for now. I hope that you enjoyed it. That's it for the game. All right, so thanks for a great streaming day. 2 games are done today. Pokemon and Quarantine Zone are both done now in the rotation, and now we're looking for new stuff, which will be exciting to add new stuff to the rotation.
Boy, he's been looking for a lot of new stuff. So, big ups to Snort Hogan. Let us move swiftly on. Kick, like we're like Kino Casino and everyone's stream. I've been there, but I don't have like an account or anything. No, so I don't like technically use it. I don't go there very often. There are people like DS Pikachu who clip all the Kino stuff, so I just stay here on YouTube. Kick feels I don't know. I'm a sensitive Susan. Kick feels like very mean to me, so I won't be doing any streaming over on Kick. All right.
Play the Silk Song.
Oh, geez. This loser's going to give Claire Obscure another go. We're still doing this fucking thing. All right. Let's see. Could he be on time today? Let me just cycle through some of this garbage here. My bad. I noticed he got rid of the... He doesn't do the cringy king now that he used to do. It just comes right to this.
Podcast today with lots to talk about, including Life is Strange coming out with a new game, and it's sooner rather than later. We'll talk about all the details. In addition, GameStop is closing hundreds of stores nationwide across the United States. We're going to talk about why and how this could impact the games industry. In addition to that, Wings of Redemption is talking some junk. I guess we'll address it. Plus, we're going to talk about...
Oh, so we're going to do more drama. Okay.
The schedule, because now...
Just so I'm clear.
Yesterday, we have 2 games that...
Okay, is this his music or Rawphil's music? Because whatever it is, it like needs to go away.
Now adjourned. We have to figure out what we want to
I
do.
think this is Rawphil's.
Next, we have a couple openings in said schedule, and so let's talk about that and figure it out. It's going to be a good one this morning, everyone. I got a good feeling about this. All of this and more on today's very loaded episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
Oh yeah, this is because here's his real music. You can hear this because Rawphil isn't cutting over it. So, oh nope, Rawphil did cut it. Yeah, but that's what his shit sounds like. Usually, like I say, Rawphil cuts it
After
out.
yesterday, we have 2 games that have now adjourned. We have to figure out what
Listen to like the 4 horrifying seconds
we want to do
of
next.
this.
We have a couple openings in said schedule, and so let's talk about that and figure it out. It's going to be a good
Yeah, I
one
guess
this morning, everyone. I got a good
we're gonna do more drama.
feeling about this. All of this and more on today's very loaded episode of
Yeah, this is what you hear.
the Level 1 Podcast.
Yeah, doesn't that sound fun? Yucky. All right, let's move this along here. Jerry, thanks for the 220. I appreciate you. More drama. He just doesn't learn. Gonna be fun. How many times do you have to like, how many L's do you have to like, excuse me, sir, hold this fucking L. Like, how many times you gotta do it? And I appreciate the 220. Thank you.
Alrighty, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? I hope that I find you all well. Welcome to the show. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of January, 2026. I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 Podcast. I'm excited to be back on the show. Yesterday, we had the first ever episode of the DSP Morning Show with people asking what's the difference. Very simple. Yesterday, we hung out for 30, 40 minutes, just talked about random stuff. Today, we've got all these topics that we're covering, getting caught up on gaming news, talking about updates to the schedule, and working with you to figure it out. It's got a different vibe. It's a little bit more professional, a little bit more fun in
I highly doubt it was more professional.
that regard. So I hope that you're all ready for a good show today. We have lots of topics to cover. It should be a good one. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. After yesterday's streams, we find ourselves in a situation of fluctuation. And what I mean by that is both games that I played yesterday are done. I'm not going to play any more Pokemon because, my goodness, that DLC ran itself into the ground. It's insanely boring at this point with repetition and nothing really going on. I'm just not going to spend any more time on it.
You just keep sticking to how boring the games are. It's okay. It's okay.
Although technically, for one to understand, I did beat it. You know, when the credits rolled, that was really the end of the meaningful content of the DLC. The stuff that we were doing was kind of like holdover content for Ultra fans who really wanted to catch legendary Pokemon from other Pokemon.
You know, those people I was continuing to milk every few days.
On games and the like. But it wasn't really meaningful at all. You're just sitting there grinding endlessly in the other dimensions, doing
Oh boy, what a slap in the face to all the people that gave you all that money, huh?
really, really boring stuff. And the
Both games are quitted, we know.
audience just got tired of it. Even the longest followers of the playthrough threw in the towel yesterday and were like, we just don't want to watch this anymore. It's not fun. The game has really just gone the wrong way with this DLC, and I have to agree. At first, it seemed way better, and then it just kind of went right off the cliff.
At first, when I was, getting all the money, I mean, at first it was like more fun, because I was getting the money. No, damn, don't say money.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And so, with Pokemon now adjourned after 70 freaking hours, we've got an opening in the schedule, but what's it going to be? In addition to that, last night, we played Quarantine Zone for the last time. Now, did we beat the game? No, we didn't. Okay, however,
No, but I didn't make any money, so fuck you guys.
we got as far as I think that we really want to go. As I said, this year, we're going to play a lot more games than usual. This year,
Yeah, Pokemon's dead. He made $90 if you count the fake tip.
we're going to be trying out indie games, first looks, early access. We're going to be trying a lot of stuff to see what's good and what's not. A lot of it we'll be playing for a little bit, and then basically we'll kind of be like, all right, we tried it, that's cool, but let's move on. And that's perfectly fine. We don't have to play every single game to completion. It's not 2010 anymore. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like success for DSP Gaming moving forward is to cover a wide range of games, experiment with them, see what's good and what's not, as opposed to, just focus on a few games and play them all to completion, whether or not I or the audience like them. So, in regards to Quarantine Zone last night, basically, the game got repetitive, meaning it stopped really adding new elements that were interesting. There was no new gameplay element at all. All it did was add a new symptom and a new device that basically is pretty much the same as all the other devices. The base combat to defend it from zombies didn't even innovate at all. It was just basically worn out after 6 hours. So, I'm perfectly fine saying, all right, we've explored this game enough. We've had a good enough time with it. Let's move on and do other stuff. And so, we got to figure that out. Like, what do we want to do this week? I've already got a few different requests, one of which being, would I go back to Code Violet? Because, that game was so bad 2 weeks ago, and people are of the impression that the game has an out.
Oh, we're going to go back to Code Violet because it got some views, huh? Fatal, thanks for the 3 there, honey. I appreciate you. Little boy Phil has lost his
patched.
whales. Technically, it says fail. Little boy Fail has lost his whales.
And is a better experience. I don't really believe that. Like, I'm not saying I don't believe the game got patched. I'm saying I don't believe the game is a better experience. Like, I truly feel like even if we play it again, it ain't going to be very good. But I'm not beyond giving it another chance. If people really want that, I would give it another stream, okay? Now, in addition to that, there have been tons of games, indie games particularly, that people have been saying, hey, would you check out this one? Did you hear about this hot one? And like, no, I've been busy doing what we're doing, so I haven't really checked out anything new. So now maybe that is the time for that. So I think we have to talk about that today, because I really want to try to hammer in what we're going to be doing on Thursday night. We have an open stream, and Friday's daytime stream is also kind of open right now. So, I'm not sure what to do. We got to talk about it. Let's see what you guys come up with. I'm sure people are going to be like, oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of games that have come out. People are playing this one and this one. Check this one out. And maybe we'll figure that out today. Okay? But we've got a bunch of game news today, too. Life is Strange had a big announcement this morning. Their new game is coming out at the end of March. Pricing and the details have all been revealed. And so we'll talk about that. And in addition to that, GameStop is closing a ridiculous amount of stores. Okay, for the second time. They actually did this in 2024, and now they're doing it again. And so people are asking, what's going on? Is this company going to go out of business or whatever? We've talked about this for a while, how the games industry has incredibly strongly shifted from the physical to the digital, that most people are really not going to stores to buy physical copies of games anymore. So what are they selling at GameStop? And if you walk into a GameStop, you see it's become a junk store. A bunch of pop figurines, t-shirts, mugs, knickknacks, tchotchkes, nothing of any real value, and that's how they're trying to model a business. So now GameStop is backpedaling on its physical locations, and we'll talk about that and how it affects things. And of course, in addition, I get wind of all kinds of stuff, and basically I've been told that there's been some
Drama.
smack talk going on across the internet, and I want
You weren't doing this anymore, though. Remember, you were above this.
to get to the bottom of things. All right, I've heard. I hear things. I don't actually actively seek them out. Things are brought to my attention. I am the king. I sit here on my throne, and I just, I listen to my subjects. My subjects come into my court, and they bring me the news. And then as I'm brought the news, I must investigate. And so we will do that today. We will see.
Why? Why must you investigate? King looks petty as fuck right now. Like, you think you're King Dick. Like, people tell me shit too, dude. Like, I get messages from people about stuff that, like, goes on, like, in your weirdo fucking Snortex. Like, I don't know who you think you are. Like, everybody talks in this community, man. You're not the only person that, like, people come to you and, like, whisper things.
What is actually going on? Because I want to know what's going on with Wings Redemption. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I'm absolutely furious. Furious if what I've heard is true. So we're going to have to take care of this. We're going to have to
Oh, we're going to have to take care of this. Okay.
look at this today. Okay? All right. I hope you guys are excited, all right? Very nice. I'm already getting getting some requests.
I don't know. I was promised nuclear the other day and I got lukewarm, so I'm still pretty fucking like bitter about what happened last week.
5 hearts under one roof. What is that? Right? I don't know. 5 hearts under one roof. We'll have to talk about this. The stream title on Kick is still from last night. Did it seriously not save again? What is going on? Yeah. What on earth is going on Kick? All right, let me change it again. I apologize, Kick viewers. For some bizarre reason, this is the 3rd time this week, I think, that I have set everything up exactly the same as I always do. And for some reason, it's not saving properly on Kick. I don't know what's going on over there. Here, let me fix it right now. I apologize to the Kick viewers. I don't know. I really don't know. I swear, last night I set all this up, but now I changed it. Let me know if you can see the proper information now. That sucks. Obviously.
Misery broker wings drama. Thought you don't do drama anymore after all that King Snake 2.0 cope because you tried LTG drama and failed at it. I was pretending to do drama. Now you're doing drama. Or saying, haha, JK, I was pretending to do drama. Now you're doing drama.
Well, I guess, hey, I can't fix it now. Well, I did fix it now, but I can't fix the fact that we went live saying it was the wrong stream. I really don't know what's causing that. Okay, well, thanks for telling me. I appreciate that. If ever you see that, let me know and I'll take care of it, okay? Cool. So, where to start? I don't even know where to start, honestly. We got so much going on today, right? I'm excited for today. By the way, here's what we'll do. Let's talk about what schedule we do know about, so you guys know what's coming up in the next few days, because we got a good variety of stuff going on right now that I think is going to be really good in the schedule. Okay, so today, after this podcast concludes, stick around because it is the conclusion of Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
I'm absolutely not doing that.
We're at Simon. Okay, he is the final super boss of the main game. Now, I'm well aware there's a DLC that came out around Christmas time or like late December. To be honest with you, I don't think we're doing it. This game was one of my favorite games of last year. I love every moment I play it. However, it just never really found a huge audience. For some reason, my audience doesn't like turn-based RPGs at all. They just don't, okay? And sadly, even though I did play the game, I didn't really get to do all the content I wanted last year. Well, then I had a big resurgence of attention for a few weeks there. After the Asmongold interview, I was able to bring back the game into the rotation, and I was able to essentially do all the things I didn't do. I did all the optional dungeons, the post-game content, all the challenging stuff. I rebuilt my characters and made them very powerful, and now we can have fun with the game, right? Well, yeah, it sucks because, like, now DLC came out and everyone's like, will you play it? Well, guess what? The people aren't showing up for Claire Obscure. They haven't been for several streams. It's a low attendance, low engagement, okay support sometimes, bad support other times. So it is what it is. What can I say? It's sad that
it's boring.
How we take it on. But I hope we can beat Simon today because, to be honest, I really don't think that this game is going to be able to support another stream. All right, I just don't. I don't feel like it's going to work. I think that this will be the finale stream of the game. So I want to beat Simon today, and hopefully we can do it. I love turn-based RPGs. I want to play more. Sad that, please stick around, be here today for the stream, watch the video, support them. I love turn-based RPGs. I want to play more. Sad that it's hard to retain an audience for these, for whatever freaking reason it may be. People don't really show up for the turn-based stuff, which sucks. Like just next month, we've got Dragon Quest VII Remake that I want to play, and I don't know if I can.
Dude, you make the shit so fucking boring.
I guess we're gonna have to try to figure it out, okay? Anyway, so that's the first stream after the podcast. I'm very excited for tonight's late stream. For the first time in a year, I'm returning to Street Fighter 6 ranked gameplay. Okay, we're gonna take Lily, who arguably had placement so a year ago. So because of that, I ended up losing a ton of matches, and only tonight, the goal is to, well, two goals for tonight's late stream. Number one, can we get people to show up, engage, and support with Street Fighter 6 again, other than just Friday night fights as a weekly novelty? Will people actually show up for more streams? I would like to start playing more Street Fighter 6. I would like to get back into it as a variety for my streams right now. Particularly, there's not a lot going on in the gaming lane. I hope you'll show up for it, but I need people to be there to hang out with me and to support the stream. If I do
Jax Raxer
this tonight, and it basically is dud, no one shows up and the support is low, then I'm probably not going to be able to play Street Fighter 6 anymore besides Friday night fights. All right, so that's number one. Number two, I want to see, can I hang in ranked, which I haven't done in a while. It's been a year.
You can't.
Who am I going to face in ranked? We'll have to find out. And number three,
the same people that you hated a year ago that probably still play because they like the game.
I want to see, is it viable for me to eventually sink more time and effort into this game with the Season 3 content? Because people are asking me to play characters like Sagat or Sea Viper, and I'm like to, but that takes more time. I can't just play them on a whim on a late night 2-hour stream and learn them. It would never work. I need like a 3+ hour stream to invest in a new character at the very minimum. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm going to do a 3-hour stream with this character unless people commit to this game that they'll come by and hang out and can engage and support with it. So tonight,
you can give me another $100 like Jax Raxer.
Is a very big test stream. Okay, to be honest, it's a stream to see, will people actually support Street Fighter 6, and will they back up their words? Because there's people who are saying they want more of it, there's people who are saying they're very happy that it's back, but will they actually be
and the fact that you keep falling for this shit's like really fucking funny.
Here for the streams, or are they just talking big and then they don't show up to do anything? You know what I mean? So
they're not talking big, they're just talking shit, and you keep believing it.
Let's find out. Tonight is a very big test stream, okay? I hope that sounds good. I hope that you guys are going to be here tonight for that, okay? Tomorrow. Interesting day. Tomorrow on the daytime stream, we're going to do a DSP morning show, and after that chill morning build-up, it's going to be the return of DSP Builds It. That's right, Lego Build Days return. We're going to start working.
Ugh, Christ. I mean, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. He really is like the beggar king in Game of Thrones. Oh Jesus, I didn't watch. I didn't watch any of Game of Thrones. Um, he really is like the beggar king in Game of Thrones. Not even going to give that name a shot. Goes around surviving on his past legacy, making empty claims about his future. He gets his crown. Yeah, this dude ain't no king. But I appreciate you, honey. Thank you very much. Angry Monkey, I appreciate the super chat, honey. I seriously can't unhear the constant lip smacking. No, it's gross.
On this.
Oh, why does he have to show us
Well, it's got
every
movement,
time?
it's got all kinds of nice features, and I love it. So we're going to start building this together
He's been showing us this thing like once a week since the end of November.
tomorrow live on stream, interactive stream where we're going to be talking and hanging out while I build the Mario and Yoshi Lego set together. Are we going to do it in one stream? Hell no. This is over 1,200 pieces, but we're going to get good headway because we're going to be doing over 3 hours of building. So I hope that you'll come hang out for that. Again, very much a test stream to see if people will come back for Legos. People have been asking for the return of Legos for a while. Now, I'm already being asked, well, why are you doing it as a day stream? Because the thing's huge. If I don't do long streams of this, we'll never finish it. This thing likely is going to take upwards of 8 hours to beat. Or, I say beat like a game. 8 hours to build. We need the time.
8 hours? How long does this thing really take to build? Because that's old man time. How long does this really take?
So that's why we're doing it as a day stream tomorrow to give it a whole
What, like an hour or two?
bunch of time. By the way, yes, there'll be now background music, which is what people always asked for previous. Said it was too dead air. Well, now you're going to have background music during.
God, I never, ever in all my days thought I would miss dead air.
Yeah, multiple camera angles. I might even try to use my Rode microphones. I might not. I'm on the fence about it. But we might try to use those so I can move around freely and not have to worry about positioning of the mic or cutting out or anything like that. So that's tomorrow's daytime stream. I hope to show up for it. Again, it's a very big test stream to see if people will show up. If they do, great. If they don't, well, then I guess we can't do Legos. You know, I want to do them. I thought that it was good variety content last year, but it was very hit or miss. Sometimes it would go really well, and sometimes it would flop. So let's see how this goes tomorrow, okay?
It's a 2-hour build. That's about what I thought. 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, that sounds fair.
And then tomorrow night, we've got RimWorld continuing on. I'm excited for that. It's been a great playthrough, and I always like having these interactive RimWorld streams with all of you. So that'll be great. And then Thursday, there will not be a podcast, another morning show. And then Thursday, we're going to do Arc Raiders again. That'll be our second Arc Raider stream of the week. And then Thursday night, this is the stream that's open. I don't know what we're doing Thursday night because originally that was going to be a stream of Quarantine Zone. So we got to figure out what do we want to do Thursday. Then Friday, there will be a podcast because during the day on Thursday, Xbox is going to do a big presentation. They're going to talk about the next Fable, Forza Horizon 6, and another game too. And so I want to cover those on a podcast on Friday morning. Then we're going to do either.
He just said Friday, Thursday, Friday. This fucking man don't know.
More Claire
He don't
Obscure.
know shit about fuck.
We need to. I don't know if I will even want to do another stream if we don't beat Simon today, but I'll leave that open as a possibility. I can look and see if they really did patch it and improve it, and if the game is worth playing or not. After the atrocity that it was 2 weeks ago, $50 for a busted piece of garbage. We'll find out. Then, of course, Friday night fights. Whether or not we play with Lily and keep taking her to Master, or we do something else, I don't know, but it'll be more Street Fighter 6, and that's the streaming week, okay? So,
Do you guys want to watch the Lego build? I thought it might be. I've streamed some of his Lego stuff. It was really, really bad, so I don't know. I have been thinking about it, but I'm not sure.
so I guess, where do we want to start with? What kind of games are you guys thinking for the Thursday night stream where we're going to probably do something new? What was this game you said? 5 houses? 5 hearts in a house? What the hell was the name of it? What was it called?
Jesus Christ.
I'm happily married. I'm not playing a fucking dating game, you idiot. All right. Anyone have any real dating game? I'm not fucking playing what was it called? 5 hearts?
This is really funny. This is
5
really
hearts under.
funny.
Oh, it's a stupid dating game. I'm not fucking playing a dating game. I'm 43 years old and I'm happily married. I'm not playing a fucking dating game, you idiot. All right. Anyone have any real, any real suggestions that take a few brain cells to
Ooh, he got so bitter.
fire to actually suggest?
Ooh, he got so yucky and
Idiot.
bitter. I'm not playing a stupid dating game. Why? It might actually be funny and interesting.
And if you say Mountain Blade Bannerlord,
Your wife knows that the ladies on the game aren't real, right? It's like, it's just a game, man.
I swear I'm going to slap you through the internet. Mountain Blade, you guys just keep saying it. I don't think anyone.
I don't want to like burst your bubble or like make you feel some type of way, but like all the chicks in the porn you watch, they don't really want to fuck you. Just from me to you, it's okay.
cares about Mountain Blade.
It's okay, man.
What's going on, everyone? Some people are just saying what's up, good morning all morning. They want to say hello. What's up? Who's here today? We got Cracker Jacks with Odd, Chris
No
Toe, Fused
one
Pig,
cares.
Starboy. Anyway,
No.
what else we got? Z-Day Man and more. How y'all doing today? Hopefully you're all having a good day. Seriously. Soul at 2 a.m., thank you for the first contribution of the day. He says, the yellow baby. What the hell is the yellow baby? What is that?
This man's just got his finger on the pulse of gaming.
I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Let me get you on the leaderboard. Is it a game? The yellow baby? Is it a game suggestion? We've played Ball X Fit already, and people didn't seem to like it that much. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't very riveting for the audience. There is no game called The Yellow Baby. Doesn't exist. Gareth, we're talking about that. We already said what the different topics are, and we're going to talk about Life is Strange today. Thanks. Curiosity is a cat game. No, never heard about this. What the hell is this?
Oh, boy.
Curiosity.
Are we going to get to see what you're looking at?
It's not a cat game.
No, I guess not. Okay. No? We don't get to see the screen or the game or anything?
Bug Fables is an older game, but the spiritual successor to Paper to Watch. I'm not going into another one right away. There's no way that's happening.
You guys suggest some things for me to do. No, 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 no. Cool, man. Hello? Wow, is it noon and are we already tapped out? Nothing else to say? He's gonna hold off to the very end for the wings stuff. He's so bad at the whole streaming thing. He's incredibly bad.
That doesn't seem to make much sense. I skipped it, so I don't know if anyone would actually care about me playing it this time around.
Wow.
Will I play the Silk Song DLC? Yes, I will. I'm very ability. Hollow Knight, the original Hollow Knight. That is a possibility. You know, for sure. If people wanted me to actually play the original Hollow Knight, that's what I would consider if that's something you guys would show up for and engage in support with. I mean, we did just beat Silk Song a couple of months ago. When did we beat it? November? I think we beat it in November. Hollow Knight this soon. Okay, Solo 2AM did another $2 super chases. It's called The Baby in Yellow. I said the title wrong, okay?
Do we get to know?
Job, interesting in terms for the weird, feed him, read him a bedtime story. Basically, the baby's like a demon. Yeah, okay, it's kind of a creepy.
Phil's getting his shit kicked in by troll suggestions.
Game. Why does it have... Oh, it's an early access game. I was going to say, why doesn't it have any actual reviews? Because it's actually never fully released. It has early access as of May 2023, so almost 3 years ago, and it never fully released. Lovecraftian comedy horror. We're in a 2022 Scottish Game Award Best Small Budget Game. It looks interesting. I'll put it on my wish list. I don't know if people would be interested in that. What? Here you go. Add to your wish list. It looks decent. There, a long time ago.
Man, this is really boring.
Curiosity, a cat climbing game. That was the one.
Ugh.
Yeah, it came out October. List. All right, that's not out yet. Comes out in a couple of months, right?
I can't sit here for 20 minutes while he just goes no, 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 no. Maybe, but definitely no.
Or maybe playing that you think you'd like to see me try. I'm curious about that. I'll do the whole podcast now. Darth Fig did a $5 super chat talking about the podcast.
See, it's hard to suggest games to someone like this because obviously most people would suggest things that they like to play. But it's like you don't want to watch him ruin something that you like to play, so you don't want to suggest what you like. And then you think to yourself, well, what does he like? I'll suggest something that, that maybe he would like to do. Okay, he don't like anything. He doesn't like horror stuff. He doesn't like indie stuff. He's terrible at this fighting game garbage. He won't follow, like RPG stuff. It gets too involved and too in-depth, and he's too slow. And it's like, at this point, what do you suggest? You know what I honest to God fucking suggest? Scrabble. That's what I suggest. Scrabble. I'd say Monopoly, but the shit already takes so long, Grandpa would actually make it worse. That's what I suggest. Board games. Checkers. Scrabble. Life.
Playtime games. So the first one's very short. We already did that one. The other chapters are about 3 hours long with interesting puzzles and decent scares. I'm down for that. I mean, we tried them during Halloween, but no one really seems to want me to go back to them, even though I definitely said I liked them a lot and would definitely go back and play them. I liked the graphics, the atmosphere, the puzzles. It was all good. It was very creepy, actually, getting hunted by the creature or whatever it was, Poppy. And I said I would do it, but I think right now, perhaps, maybe not the time of year to do it. I don't know, but maybe it is. You guys tell me.
There are YouTube channels that don't do anything but horror content. You don't need a season to do horror stuff.
Go back to Poppy's Playtime. Good morning.
Check out anything by Puppet Combo. I just watched Skin Freak. It was made by Puppet Combo and Black Eyed Priest. It was so fucking good. A little bit long, but some of the Puppet Combo ones are a little bit long. Slow burn. You gotta wait for the payoff. But yeah, do some Puppet Combo stuff, man. Come on now. Murder House, Night Shift, Stay Out of the House, Nun Massacre. There's some good shit right there, man.
Happy but cautious.
That's what I would suggest.
Any other suggestions?
But
All right, so
you
right
know.
now, we got a few suggestions. Suggestion number 1 would be a cat platformer called Curiosity. Suggestion number 2 would be this game called The Baby in Yellow, which is a horror comedy game. We could also actually do a dry test run of Hollow Knight. Like, just get and play it for, like, one night stream and see if people show up for it to test to see if people would want it, or if it's just too soon after Silksong. It could be too soon. I don't know. We just did
It's too soon.
Silksong, finished it, what, a couple months ago? So maybe it's too soon.
I love Night Shift. It is good. I
Doom?
agree.
When did we finish Hollow Knight? Or Silksong?
Then there's I don't think Puppet Combo did this, but I think it's like Puppet Combo adjacent. It was called like Northbury Grove. That's a good one.
When was the last time we played it? Let me see.
You know what he's never played that would be good? Happy's Humble Burger Farm. That would be good. I love that game. There's like a bunch of horror shit that he could play.
I'm gonna check it right now. November.
Even like fucking like Game Jam games or something, like old ones too. Like remember oh, what was the name of it? Oh, I don't remember it now. No. You have to work late at an office and someone's trying to kill you.
30th. So just about 2 months ago,
Oh, I don't remember.
we finished Hollow Knight Silksong. We beat that final boss, the secret boss and everything. So, well, no, I'm just saying, if Theology says one stream of Hollow Knight is not nearly enough, well, that's the thing we have to
Has he ever played like the really goofy ones? Like it was like Emily something.
test it. Like, let's say, Thursday night, we do a test stream, I get Hollow
Oh, Schedule 1. There you go.
Knight, which is probably cheap, right? I'm sure it's not expensive at this point. Who cares? No big deal there, right? I own Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition. I do? Oh, you know what? It's crossplay. I had no idea. Oh, no. You know what it is? It's on Game Pass.
He may not know what Game Jam
PC
games
Game
are.
Pass
That's
and Ultimate.
true.
All right. There you go. So, yeah, I have Void Heart Edition, which I think people said is DLC, too. So, yeah, so I have Hollow Knight Void Heart Edition. You know, if you guys wanted me to play that, we could do that, too. Mio, M-I-O, came out on Game Pass today. What is Mio? Memories in Orbit. What is this? Play as an android Mio in a mesmerizing Metroidvania where you explore the vessel, an enormous technological arc overgrown with machines.
I have to agree. I don't think he is smart enough for Schedule 1. He also wouldn't experiment. He wouldn't mix anything. And yeah, I don't know that he would. I don't know if he would appreciate the humor.
On rogue. Uncover the secret, enhance Mio's ability to save the spaceship. I would like it if it's a Metroidvania, but it's a Metroidvania, and that's kind of the problem. Is that I don't know if people would care.
Cheap bastard skimming Game Pass. He doesn't want to invest in the business. I don't think he can afford to invest in the business right now, honey.
Care for Metroidvanias. Mio, Memories in Orbit. You guys heard about this one? Stop spamming Ballad of Gay Tony. Stop being stupid. Stop that right now. Hello, Daz Auto Chick. How are you?
He sounds like such a pussy when he says that.
Stop spamming. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Or I'm going to think about maybe doing something. Maybe, kind of. Stop it.
Are we going to be able to see anything that you do?
Demo is a horror driving game. Never heard of it. Dredge. No, I never played Dredge. I've heard of Dredge. People have mentioned it, but I've never played it. Oh, I don't want to play First Berserker Kazan. That's just another Souls-like. I'm so tired of those. I really am tired of the same style of crap over and over. I'm not going to be playing.
Then you're going to have to do something different. If you don't want the same thing, that would imply you need to do something different, sir.
Like that. What is this?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What, AM Drive? That's not. What was it called? AM.
The king kindly requests to stop bullying me.
Shit, where did it go? AM Demo. AM Demo.
He promised he'd come back and play Ballad of Gay Tony. That's why they're bugging him about it. He promised he'd go back to a lot of shit. Oh, maybe we'll come
That's
back
crazy.
to it at some point.
It is just a demo. So the name of the game is AM, and this is the demo. The game didn't come out yet. A high-speed horror game. It keeps you on the edge of your seat and you're fun.
What's the Five Nights at Freddy's where you have to I think it's Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Simulator? I like that one.
On the gas as you race to leave the night.
I didn't like the ball pit one, the like newest one, I think, that came out. I didn't care for that
Nightmare of an
one.
abandoned world in your rear view. Huh. To be announced. Interesting. Okay, that's a possibility. That looks interesting.
This man is married. How dude can't make a freaking decision. He didn't decide to get married either. Mommy and daddy said, Phil, you're going to get old and die. We're going to get old and die. Get married.
Interesting, actually.
Okay, mommy. Only if I can have $5,000 for my back tax. I mean,
A lot of people have mentioned this game, Dredge.
did you say back taxes? No, mommy, of course not.
And we've looked at it before.
Please don't hit me with the stick again. I'll do whatever you say, mommy. Just write the check.
But we never bit. I mean, it's been out for almost 3 years now. I said when we first saw this game years ago, originally, I thought that it looked good. I don't know, man. Like, so here's the thing. again, the style of game that maybe I would like, creepy horror vibes, but the art style and everything, I don't know if anyone's gonna like it.
Yeah, Pango, this music fucking
I'm very
sucks.
skeptical about Dredge. I wouldn't be against trying it, all right, for a stream, but I'm just not sold that anyone's gonna like Dredge, honestly. So Dredge is a possibility. How do I add to wishlist? There you go.
That means no.
How do I see my wishlist, actually? Here we go.
That's more than likely what it was. You know? Like, Jesus Christ, Philip. You're only getting fatter, balder, and uglier. Jesus Christ. Get married before there's nothing left and you can't get anybody. Hold on to this one for dear fucking life. Okay, Mommy. Can I have pancakes?
Some of this stuff never came out.
That's pretty much how that went down.
Can
you make me pancakes and wipe my ass and write the check? I can't human write. Hello, sir?
So we'll get rid of that. Thanks, Albert, for a super chat. How about this? Thursday night, we'll leave it open. Maybe we'll do an open night, and what we'll do is we'll all come together on the stream, and we'll get a few of these games off the wish list, and Hollow Knight, we'll do a poll. We'll see what people want. Maybe we'll actually poll, and maybe we'll do 2 to 3 games on Thursday night, like a test night. Tryout night. We'll do Thursday tryout night. Where we try at least 2 games, if not more, and we see if any of them stick and if any of them are good. Would people actually show up and support Hollow Knight if I play it? Would people want to see something fresh and different and new? Maybe do like maybe.
Mom, if
so
I get married, I don't have to like touch her or anything, do I? It's kind of weird.
Different games, and out of the 3, we determine which people like more, and maybe that ends up being the
girls are yucky
game from our rotation. And maybe that way we'll just get more ideas.
Can you tie my shoes?
Too.
I was gonna say cut the crust off my sandwich. Damn it!
That would work. Right? Okay. Abdullah said, I hope your thumb will not callous up like when you played Silksong. Well, my friend, I have some good news there. I'm not using that controller anymore. I'm using a much better controller, in my opinion. It's lighter. The buttons are incredibly responsive. It'll be great. This controller, I feel like, is built for a game like Hollow Knight. Well,
yeah, he did not want to get married. Mommy and Daddy, I think they turned the screws on him to fucking get married. I don't think he wanted to. I don't think he has any desire. If the clothes would wash themselves and the food would fucking hop into the fridge and then hop into the pan respectively and make itself, this man would not be with anybody. If he made enough money, which he does, to live by himself, and the food knew how to cook itself, and the cat knew how to cat itself, and the house knew how to clean itself, there wouldn't be anybody else in this house with him, and I don't think he'd be upset about it. He's too much of an addict. He's too far gone. All he wants to do is drink and pull Hogan's. And the drinking, causes, even sillier decisions and leads to spending even more money. If the things that she did were done for him, like if he could just push a button and then like laundry was done, if he could push a button and dinner was on the table, well, he does that now. It's called DoorDash. But if he could find like a machine to do like what she did, she wouldn't be there. She wouldn't have been there in the first place.
That other controller really just was not. You know what I mean? Like, it was not made.
Do we really think that, like, we've seen how she acts. We've seen how she behaves. Gee, wonder why he picked her. She seems real nice and mellow and compliant and moldable and malleable and, like I say, real nice and compliant.
For like a tricky platformer, I think this one is. Worst case, if I need to buy a controller, like let's say we start playing Hollow Knight, and this ain't cutting it, I'll just buy another one. You guys just tell me what's a good one. I know people have suggested 8-bit dough and stuff like that, or 8-bit do, however you say it. I'll buy a controller for it. That's okay. I just need, I want to have Hollow Knight. We will likely play several games, maybe like 3. Give each a go and see what's good and what's not.
Several is not 3. 3 would be a few. A couple is something that you don't know anything about. That would be 2. 3 would be a few, and then after that, 3 is not several.
And go from there. But I think we
7 is several.
Want to play Hollow Knight in there? Okay, I think so.
3 is less than half of several. You fucking retard.
All right, good stuff there. Thanks for your suggestions, everybody. That's very helpful.
Yeah, that sounded real helpful.
So let's see. First off, get rid of that. It's very hard. There's going to be a reason. There's a reason to be very long. Essentially, 30 hours to beat him. You're doing better than I did initially with your build that you have. I actually sent some recommendations. I've seen them. Yes, Slayer, I saw your suggestions. I'm going to try to implement some of those in my combat with Simon here today, so thank you for that. Slayer, our first tipper of the day with a buck. Thank you, Slayer.
A buck, Slayer. Ugh.
I appreciate that. Alberg did a $2 super chat and says, dude, play Digimon story game, give it a try, or Pokemon playthrough, and people are going to want to tune in for Digimon.
There's like one dude in his chat that just like gets a boner for Digimon.
Okay, like, I feel like we need some variety. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, so we just beat, you're going to play Claire Obscure, play another turn-based RPG right now. No, I don't think that makes sense. And so the same thing, we're beating Pokemon, now play Digimon. Wait, what? I don't think that works. Okay? Okay, well, thanks for $2. And then Gareth did a £5 super chat. Let's see what that converts to here. $6.71. I think the value of the pound went up a bit, actually.
Are you making the financial pages now?
Sure, man. In my free time. I don't know if you guys knew.
What?
Maybe something to consider. Like I said, Thursday night. Now we know we're going to do a tryouts night. So maybe those are some suggestions that we can try out on Thursday night. I don't know. Broken Lore, Unfollow, or Total Chaos. Did you guys hear of any of these games? You guys know of them? Do you know what they are? You're right. It's E-Honda Stage Music Vibes, kind of. You're right. Total Chaos is a good survival horror game. Is it? Total Chaos? It has a demo.
Is this all we're gonna do? Because, like, I am severely not interested. So I'll be making an executive decision. We're gonna use like a quarter of the skip juice right now.
Meaning, just because Soulsborne games are popular today doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be popular next year, 5 years, 10 years from now. The industry has these different trends. And if you really get focused on one style, you might get stuck in a rut if the industry goes the wrong way. For example, fighting games. When I started as a YouTuber, they were blooming and exploding in popularity. There was a fighting game renaissance with Street Fighter 4, Tekken, and all these other games that were all coming out around the same time. So it was amazing. Then Street Fighter 5 came out, and there was a huge fighting game rut where basically Street Fighter sucked, and people had to play these kind of...
Don't give up. He's crapping on wings soon. He's waiting. He's waiting until the very end. He knows better.
inferior games.
Nobody apparently cares, though, because he's only got 226 people watching
For a long time. And so imagine now, I'm focused only on one style of game. Imagine if right now I was an FPS guy, and I had to play either Battlefield 6 or Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Someone's hard booing him in the fucking YouTube chat. Wow.
And that's it, because there's nothing else right now in the competitive realm of FPS games, and I was just stuck playing those forever. I would lose my mind. I'd be ripping my hair out. Really, like, I don't like that idea of sticking to only one style because you are stuck with that industry. You know what I mean? And to be honest, there could be ups and downs. There could be a time when...
You're not. You can absolutely just make another channel. Just saying.
A game's really popular, and then all of a sudden it's not anymore, right? So think of it this way. Again, maybe I'm a Call of Duty guy. Well, guess what? Black Ops 7 this year, everyone hates. Everyone's dumping on it. So even though I might be making amazing content on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, no one might care. I'm like, no, we don't care about that game. So all of a sudden now, my views are down.
Trust me, people definitely don't care about what you're doing, so everybody else has a better idea than whatever garbage you're attempting to do here.
The business is down. It's not my fault that they made a terrible Call of Duty, but I'd be suffering for it, okay?
Sir, I have like 1/1,000,000th of the subscribers that you have. I have 225 people watching. Okay. You have 221. I'm just saying.
So I saw very early on, I saw the writing on the wall, particularly with Street Fighter 4.
He did not. He can't see the writing on his own goddamn wall.
I had an idea in my mind that even though this game is popular right now and everyone's making bank on covering it, I don't see that lasting. And so I decided to do the complete polar opposite of what you just suggested. I said, I'm going to be the guy coming by and supporting.
Oh, we know. He knows everything. He's so fucking clairvoyant. He gets everything over on everybody. He's just the smartest boy that ever smarted. We know.
Particular genre of game. It works.
We know.
My formula has worked for me for a very long time. It very much might not work for a lot of people, but for me it works. Now, I know that if I had focused on one genre, perhaps I'd be known and respected much better in the industry as the guy who plays this style of game or is good at this game or is an authority on this game. But that's not really what I was going for. Nor is that...
Thanks, JD. I appreciate you.
Really what I think is that important. What's important is being able to entertain a variety of people who are going to come back, engage with you, and support your content, and that's what I have. So that's why I've tackled it the way I have, and I think that it's worked. Okay. I received another $2 tip. Maybe you can combine variety and do Soulsborne Mondays, RimWorld Mondays for longer...
Markiplier and Maximilian Dude do all genres too. Yeah, but they're interesting and funny.
Periods, I'm sure you...
and not fucking rude.
Those games people will just support. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I would say... in regards to that, maybe there could be more consistent... Like, Friday Night Fights would be the closest thing that I have to that. A consistent day where I usually do one genre of game, and it has worked for an extended period of time. The hell's going on here? There we go. So, yeah, I'm not saying that that wouldn't work to do more consistency, but, and, you know, maybe...
His channel was dead in the algorithm by not separating out the live streams from the VODs and creating a second channel. He needs different channels. He needs to just let this go. Yeah, okay, 230K subs. I don't want to take that away from him. That's an accomplishment, to be sure. Really, anything, if you hit like 100 or 200 or 250, like that's huge. Like big ups, that's a huge accomplishment to try to get 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 people to fucking push a button that doesn't do anything for their life. It sounds like it shouldn't be a difficult, a task. It is. And so it's like, I don't want to take that away from them. But at the same time, it's like, your channel is too old. You're not hitting in the algorithm. I don't know if he understands anything about like SEO or optimization, or I don't think he fully even understands how to do, some of these like back end of YouTube things correctly, but he might be pushed better in the algorithm you know, if he wants to keep making all of this garbage, you know, like that's fine, but it needs to be separated across like 3 different, you know, channels. Have all this long-winded, dramatic, talky stuff on one and the gameplay on a different one and, you know, something else.
Not dedicate my whole schedule to it, but maybe do something more consistently. I'm curious what kind of games you guys would think. Like,
honestly, I think it would be he has no understanding on the business side of YouTube. He doesn't, which is sad after all of this time. But the thing about it is like, I can't necessarily say that the content would be better, but this channel is just, nothing's ever going to hit. Nothing.
what kind of games do you guys think would work for that? Is there a genre you guys would like? Like right now, we're doing RimWorld as a regular playthrough.
He has zero clue, zero. Look at his thumbnails. He thinks that stopped tier editing.
Maybe at one point, if it starts to wane in popularity,
He brags about that too. Guys, I make all my own thumbnails. Well, if you didn't put out like 70% of this fucking garbage that you crap out, like it's not my fault you have to make 8 thumbnails a day. I have to make like 3 a day tops, which is like hardly ever. So like you're making too much work for yourself to just push out. The man has 68,000 videos on his channel. 68,000. I have like 250.
do it once a week, RimWorld Wednesdays or something. Like
And I live stream like 20-ish days if I'm here a lot, like a month, respectively. So like 200 of my 250 videos or something like that are just like my live streams. The man has 68,000 videos.
like they're suggesting here. I don't see why that wouldn't work as long as, again, we can get that consistent group that will come back.
I agree. He would see some growth if he would abandon this channel and just plant the flag in it like it's fucking dead. Done like dinner, and just go to 3 brand new channels. But I think the sub count would stay low. But here's the thing: subs don't bring you money. Subs are like bragging rights at if anything at this point. Subs don't bring you money. Views bring you money. You got to try to. The only thing that subs does is the quicker you get to 1,000, the quicker you get that monetization, that sweet monetization. And that's why he doesn't want to start over with the new channels. He doesn't want to give up gaming. He doesn't want to give up throwback, and he doesn't want to give up reacts. So we know why? Because they all have over 1,000 subs. So they're all guaranteed monetization. I guarantee if somebody went to him and said, make 3 new channels, he wouldn't. He'd blank. He'd blank these 3 channels and just delete all the videos or private all the videos and then try to start from that because he would not, I believe he would struggle to get 3 channels to 1,000 subs a pop.
That one day a week to see that content.
And then he could not get that precious, all the man gets anymore is YouTube money. Ding Dong Kick is dead. And the tips over on PayPal are a trickle. You can't start over now. How long would it legitimately take this man to get to 1,000 subs across, like on 3 channels? So 3K, really? A long time.
I'm known for having that as an ongoing series. We did that with Minecraft for a year. We had a Minecraft playthrough that was going on, and we also did that with Truck Sim last year. If you remember, Truck Sim started way early last year when I bought the wheel peripheral for my PC, and that thing lasted all year until nearly the end.
His ego's holding on to the legacy. And you know what? I get it. It's hard. It's hard to walk away from a big channel. You know, like I say, I don't want to take the accomplishment of 200 and some thousand subs away from him because it is a big accomplishment. And I think YouTube is like the most like funnest job in the world. And like, it's cool. It's cool to watch a channel grow. Won't lie. But you have to admit when you're beat. You have to admit when something just isn't working. And here's the thing. He doesn't have to delete it. Just, you know, maybe private some things or shuffle some things around and just leave it up as like an archive. You don't have to he doesn't have to burn it down. Just leave it here.
So that's another suggestion. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I think that's a good suggestion. But I guess the question is, what would be the actual...
Yes, he wage quit Truck Sim back in, was it November or December?
Genre or genres that you guys think would be a good thing for the rotation. Okay? There you go. We have hired at Hooters. You got hired at Hooters. Good for you. They did $2 super chat and says Markiplier Maximilian to do other genres. Okay. Good.
There's that anonymous guy that keeps tipping the $50. He'll follow. I'm positive wherever Phil goes, that anonymous guy that gives the $50, positive that guy will follow Phil everywhere he goes.
For them. You're right. You made a statement of fact in a super chat. Congrats. Thanks for $2. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but thank you for $2. Okay then.
And in all fairness, variety content is pretty difficult to do. You do get branded on YouTube. He isn't wrong about that. It is, you have to be someone, excuse me, really, really special and really, really incredible and have a certain thing about you to be able to do variety and have people that will watch you, whether you're playing a game or talking about a book that you just read that you really love. Like the whole his problem with variety is when you do variety, obviously, the people have to like you. They have to just like you. The people who enjoy Markiplier or Maximilian Dude, they just enjoy those gentlemen as people. They'll watch those people do anything, you know, eat a salad, read a book, take a nap, play a game, whatever. They don't care. This guy does not have anybody who genuinely enjoys him because that's impossible.
Okay. All right.
It's true, Jerry. It's 100% true. There is little to no charisma. You are correct. And he is not likable at all. He's so fucking rude.
I want to get into the stuff I wanted to cover, guys, because now it's 12:30 already. We haven't even talked about these topics. Let's go, shall we? All right, so ladies...
Well, then talk about wings already. That's what you want to do. He's made $8.55 so far after fees. MTD. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Oh, month to date. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, those kinds of things aren't in my wheelhouse. It's worth keeping, Kick. Okay.
Gentlemen, Life is Strange is coming back, okay? Life is Strange has a new game that is...
Yeah, Kick, yeah, he keeps... That's basically what it is. He keeps Kick around. Well, one, he doesn't want to take the L. But yeah, because Iron Cuck is there.
Coming out on March 26th. It is called Life is Strange Reunion. There are two protagonists, both Max Caulfield and Chloe. Chloe is returning as one of the leads of the game, okay? It basically will change everything back to how it used to be in Life is Strange. You're like, what? So Max is now going to have her rewind power again. Because remember in Double Exposure, she had the ability to travel between alternate dimensions and realities and see two different versions of each character depending on things that had happened. Well, they finally realized that that was a horrible idea. Her original rewind powers are much better. So they got rid of that, and now she's going to have her rewind power back again. It was really dumb that they did that to begin with, in my opinion. Apparently, Chloe is alive in this...
All right, making a big old executive decision that we don't care about this. I'm sorry if you do. He magically found all of this information on the Twitter.
You guys interested in that or not?
You are free to look at that at your leisure.
Be sure to share your opinions, okay? All right, that was my first story. Second big story today is another gaming news
Oh, yeah, something about GameStop.
story, all right? So, you may or may not have heard this, okay? But GameStop is not doing well. Again, like for the 10th time.
You
It's
don't want to hear the helicopter story for the 11th billionth time. No, I can't say I do.
very bizarre because you would think, didn't I already hear that GameStop wasn't doing well like a few years ago? And then again, yes, like GameStop, the game retailer, which for those who don't know, GameStop...
Okay, so here's Princess Luna. So how long until over on the other side we get Lance Catamaran? What about 3-4 minutes?
at one point was the biggest video game retailer in the United States. They
That's
had
usually how it goes. We get Princess Luna, then we get Lance Catamaran.
thousands upon thousands of locations across the country. If you wanted to buy a game, a gaming peripheral, a controller, whatever it was, you go to GameStop. Like, that was just the place to go. Game console, whatever, that's where you go. Not necessarily for PC gaming. It was mostly console gaming was the big thing at GameStop. They're just not very prominent anymore. And what I mean by that is basically because gaming has become more digital. Because most people are buying games digitally now. They're not looking for the physical copy.
GameStop story is old news. They announced these closings back in early December, and he already covered it. Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Let's see what
Conference. I seen the community come together to order pizza in rewards. Does that
I'm going to run out of skip juice here, but there shouldn't be. I don't know how long he's going to rant about wings. I'm in it until he finishes, but
storage? You could probably assume it's probably like that's all they sell. They don't sell games because no one buys physical games. They don't sell consoles because there's no demand for consoles anymore. So because of that, there's nothing to sell at GameStop. I'm just saying. Sorry, it's just real talk. This guy sucks and doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and he's trying to desperately make numbers so that he can make his payout and get the hell out of it. Pretty sad. But anyway,
you're so angry. This doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form. So why don't you just like mind your business?
I don't think that, sadly, many people will even care. Let's be honest. How many of us still shop at GameStop? Put your hands up right now if you still shop at GameStop. Okay, does anyone put your hand up at all? Normally, the joke I would say is, why'd you put your hand up? Because I can't see it through the internet. But I don't think I have to tell that joke because I don't think a single one of us just raised our hands. Like, no one goes to GameStop anymore. Besides maybe like the most out-of-touch gamer.
Not funny. Didn't laugh. Boo. I need Patrick's in the chat. Boo this man.
Still goes to GameStop. Almost no one does. So
Fucking
it's something that was so
boo.
prominent. Again, 10, 15 years ago when I was a YouTuber, at the very beginning times.
Oh, God, no. Not a when I was a YouTuber story. Please, for the love of fuck. Take your victory sip and move on.
Thank you to Princess Luna, who gifted a membership. I appreciate the gifted. And thank you for the support this morning. Sorry that I didn't shout it out earlier because I was in the midst of that story. Okay.
You're a loser.
All right, we have one more thing I want to talk about today, folks. All right? One more thing I want to talk
Come on, just get to it. Oh, thank you for the Patrick's, guys. Love you.
about. And
You love to see him.
let's go. Let's just get right to it, shall we?
Insert thumbs down, Patrick. That is
Shall we?
acceptable.
So
Thank
here's
you
the topic
very
that I want
much.
to talk about, okay?
That's as good as moral support right there.
So, as you all know, last week I did a
As you all know, I have a huge hate boner for men that I'm in love with ghosting me on the internet.
random one-off stream where I said I was going nuclear, okay? And basically what I did is I created Detractor
And you did not. Boo. You failed. F minus.
Inception, where there was a Wings of Redemption Detractor video that LTG, the streamer, reacted to. And then I reacted to the Detractor video of that LTG reaction. So it was a reaction to a reaction to a reaction of a Detractor video of a Detractor video. Inception, okay? So I did this stream, this one-off stream.
He thinks that's really clever, just so you know. He thinks he's too fucking hot to trot.
As an experiment. We're not going to get into it again because I've already explained why I did it, how it was successful for me, that it was a successful experiment in every way, shape, and form. Everything that I expected to happen happened to a T. Like clockwork, everyone is so predictable and gullible on the internet, and I control them all like the puppet master I am. At any moment, I can make anyone do whatever I want. Okay? That's just fact. Sorry if you say, oh, it's narcissistic. It's fact. I mean, you can say that it's narcissistic, but it's true. Okay? I've proven it now. So anyway.
Yeah, we all had more people watching us than you had people watching you. So, suck a dick.
What ended up happening was, a couple days ago, Keemstar decided to stick his nose into the business of what was going on. For those who aren't aware, Keemstar made a X post 2 days ago, all right? And here's how it went. Let's set up the stream of a lifetime. Low tier god, which I don't even think that's correct because it didn't tag him for some reason. They call me DSP and Wings of Redemption. $1,000 each appearance fee on Lao Live. And I don't know if he's even spoken about this after the fact because I don't follow the guy. I only knew about this because someone sent it to me. I have him blocked, so I don't have to deal with this man anymore. But I only knew because someone had sent it to me directly. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, he would even, bring me up. I thought that we're done. We're not talking anymore. And I made it abundantly clear, things I would and would not get involved in and that I have no interest with Lao Live. Right? I think we all know this at this point, right? So he made this post.
Yeah, you're choosing to do it for far less money. Good job, retard. Because you're still making yourself look really stupid. You're still embarrassing and humiliating yourself just for far less money than what Keemstar was going to give you. Great job. Ian, thanks for the 220. I've proven it because I said so.
And I did respond to it. I said, you can't see it here because, because I have them blocked. I guess I could click there. Oh, there you go. This has got to be a joke. No one is wasting time for chump change like that. Laughing out loud. And that's just very true. Like, no exaggeration. If you actually want to do it.
Okay, so he responds here. The king is ready for an awesome new year. Ugh, drink bleach. Okay, this has got to be a joke. No one is wasting time for chump change like that. Yeah, says the man who can't pull $100 on a live stream.
Giant drama show and you want to get these guys together that have never all been together before, talking to each other about this drama and lolcow shit. That's not a lot at all.
They told Phil about this last week. He mentioned this last week. I remember. I don't know if I streamed it or not, but I remember this.
Whatsoever, to be quite frank. Especially for someone like me who has absolutely no desire to be involved in lolcow Live and have never wanted to be. I made that abundantly clear. $1,000 is absolutely nothing whatsoever. All right? That's not even enough to buy my monitor. Right here. It's not. Okay? With tax, this monitor, that's, So
remember that when he begs for money, though, that he's got a $1,000 monitor. Remember when he tells you how much money he needs.
It's not. You got to go do better than that if you're going to try to get three guys together who have never, ever had a crossover before. Now, to be quite frank, it never would work anyway because LTG has outright said, I'm not going to do anything with DSP unless it involves $5,000 or more. I mean, who even knows what the current number is? Because first it was $5,000, then it was I had to do squats and bench presses, then it was $10,000 and $50,000. I don't think the guy even remembers what he said because he moves the goalpost so often. Okay, but LTG is definitely not going to do anything for $1,000. Like, I don't think so. He's, no way. That's never going to happen.
You don't think that Keemstar knows if you weren't going to do it for 50, you're not going to do it for 1. Don't you think that it's something to just get you a little riled up like you are right now?
Okay? So, that's what happened a couple days ago. So you might say, well, Phil, why are you bringing this up now? Well, because not I talked about
Because I desperately need something to talk about because I'm not making any money.
I didn't. Like, you know me, I don't usually bring this stuff up. I don't really care. Like, I don't give a shit about that. That's just, it's nothing. That's a waste of time to even bring it up on my content. Well,
But he just brought it up on his content. Sir, stop talking.
yesterday on stream, Wings of Redemption brought it up. But he didn't just bring it up. He brought it up, and apparently, he blames everything on me. He's saying that I cost him money again. This is not the first time he said this. He's saying I cost him money, and he's whining about it on his stream.
You have a clip?
And I was like, I don't believe that. I think that that's probably out of context. And then I was sent the clip, and I watched it.
Can we watch it?
Let's watch it together, shall we?
There we go. Very good.
All right.
Here we go, you guys. Tuck in.
All right. Here it is.
Tuck in for narcissistic retardation round, I don't know, 3, 4?
Is straight from Wings of Redemption stream. Although, admittedly, this is a clip from a detractor video, but it is a clip straight from
Oh, he totally doesn't care. For sure.
his
You
stream.
can
It's not
tell.
even edited or anything. It's just like, you know, abridged. So here we go. Here's what he had to say. Ready?
No, the DSP cost me another $1,000.
Really? How?
Keemstar wants to get me, Low Tier God, and DSP on like a one-time podcast, and we each got a $1,000 appearance fee.
Move now.
So I'm like, fuck yeah, I got land taxes coming up. Let's do this. And then Phil's like, no.
What did he say? He wants more?
Yeah, he wants more.
I mean,
I'm gonna let it keep going. Okay, but
there's people here, by the way.
Whoa! I peeked the corner and I seen the movement. I shot at the movement. It was his fucking partner.
I'm pretty sure he talks about it again.
I ain't trying to look a gift for the mouse. $1,000 for 2 hours of my time is more than enough. No reasonable person accepts less unless they're like a major movie star that's like, your time's way, way valuable.
Inbound, get clear.
Dog, these motherfuckers shoot out fucking artillery strikes like they
That
mama's
might be it
pussy
now.
is a holy grail.
Inbound, get clear.
Dog, these motherfuckers shoot out fucking artillery strikes like they mama's pussy is a holy grail.
Still calling with hostiles. Stay alert.
I think that's it.
Is DSP really using Ozempic?
Is the I didn't hear that yet. Is DSP using Ozempic? No, it's called hard work, dedication,
And diabetes.
discipline. You know, things that. All right, I shouldn't say it. Anyway, anyway.
He's so petty. He's so mad. Imagine being a 43-year-old man and getting so worked up and then being like, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
So in regards to what Wings of Redemption just said, all right? So he says, basically, I cost him $1,000 because I want more money to do this appearance, okay?
Right. That's correct.
Like, and he's upset because he has land taxes. And this would have been a great money he could have put towards his land
You should be upset because you have income taxes.
taxes. For those who don't know, apparently he says his place that he lives in, this modular home he lives in, is 100% paid off. He doesn't have a mortgage on it, but he still has to pay taxes for it, for owning the land, okay? And I guess his tax bill is coming up, and this is what he wanted. He wanted the money to pay his taxes. So now he's upset with me because, you know, I won't do the show. Now, here's the thing. It's so funny. He's saying this on his stream, even if he is upset with me, right? Why is he saying this publicly on his stream?
I don't think he's actually upset with you. Maybe he is, but I would hope that Wings is smart enough to know that if you dodged $50,000, you're going to dodge $1,000. If I want 50 of something and you offer me 1,
Venting on his stream. You know this is going to cause drama. You know that this is basically going to get people to react and talk about it, notably your detractors. This is from a detractor highlight video.
so what you're saying is you're a Wings detractor now. You just said you know this is going to get people to talk about it like detractors. So you're a Wings detractor now. I mean, just embrace you, man.
So why would you bring it up? Even if you're mad that I
He doesn't give a fuck about what you think, dude. He doesn't care if it makes you mad. He doesn't think about you, honey. He doesn't think about you nearly as much as you think about him. And I know that really hurts your feelings, but he's just not that into you, bro.
cost you $1,000, why would you say it publicly? And this is exactly what I keep telling you guys. This is the major problem with Wings is he doesn't have a filter on his mouth. He
Yeah, that's Wings' problem.
doesn't know what to say and not to say publicly. So immediately, this is something that should have never happened and been said on his stream. Even if he really felt it, keep it to yourself. Don't cause drama. He can't stop himself. Okay? Now,
Says the man who just couldn't wait to tell everybody that Wings wasn't taking his medication and then said it with a narcissistic smirk on his face. Okay, guy.
allow me to explain what I think about this situation. Okay? First off, I didn't cost him $1,000. Let's really take a look at this situation. First off, I didn't say I want more money. Did I? Did I?
You called it chump change, meaning that it's nothing, basically implying that you want more. So you basically did. You said it without saying it.
Did you see all the tweet? Did I say, man, I would be on the show if Keemstar would just pay me more money? I never said
You basically did. You said no one would show up for this chump change. So yes, yes, you did.
that. I have no interest on being on Loud Cow Live in any way, shape, or form for any reason. I just don't want anything to do with that show or that universe, as they deem it, right? The Loud Cow universe, LCU, or whatever it's called. I'm not part of it. I never will be part of it, and I want nothing to do with it, period. That's why I have Keemstar.
We know that you can't be in a room with LTG and Wings because you can't defend yourself live because we know you're a big wiener.
Blah. So I don't have to see his nonsense. You understand? So it's not that I want more money. I would never do it anyway. Okay? It's not that I'm greedy. It's that I have no interest in doing this Loud Cow content.
Then why call it chump change? Just say, who the fuck would do this retardation? But you mentioned the money. You called it chump change. So that means it's not enough for you, meaning that you would do it if it was enough money. If you wouldn't do it if it was for $1 million, you would just say, who would do this? Just absolute abomination. No, thank you.
So that's number one. Outright lie and misconception on a stream. He's saying, I'm greedy, I want more money. No, that's not the case. I don't want to do it, ever. I have no desire to do it. That's number one. Number two, Wing says, I cost him $1,000. No, I did not. Okay, are you ready for this? Why was there a $1,000 offer on the table? Was it because of Wings of Redemption? No. Was it because of LTG? No. Was it because of Darkside Phil? Yes. That's why there was a $1,000 offer on the table. I was the one who made the stream last week that was reacting to a detractor video, to reacting to a reaction, to reacting to a detractor video. I was the one who set that up. I was the one who broadcast it. I was the one who set the wheels in motion. I'm the one who seems to have this crazy vortex moving around me at all times that if I sneeze, if I fart, if I pick my nose, it's world news. Don't ask me why, because I don't understand it, but it just seems to be the case. The only reason that there is even an offer.
The only reason there's an offer is because you and LTG won't stop being so fucking full of yourselves and you think you're worth $11 billion an hour and you're not.
About doing a podcast appearance for any amount of money is because of me and my actions last week. Not because of you sitting there playing Battlefield 6 for the millionth time.
Not a flex. Repeat, this is not a flex.
With bronchitis, that didn't do anything for yourself, right? It was me taking action that made this offer possible for everyone. And as they say, the king giveth and the king taketh away. If I created the situation, I can also shut it down at a moment's notice because I'm the one who made it. I'm in control of the situation. Get it? So when you say I cost you $1,000, no, I didn't. That $1,000 didn't exist until I did something. So if I then decide I don't want to do something, I can also have that power and you like it. There's nothing you can do about it. Bitching on the stream, that's not your money to begin with. That's my money because I created it. I'm the one that all this shit focuses around. This is why Keemstar has this hyper focus on me, is because he can't ever get to work with me because I refuse. That's why I'm in demand. Wings, you already went on Lao Khao Live. You're old news. You've already been there, done that, right? And you claim that you made doctor money when you were on Lao Khao Live. He actually said this. I was making the same amount of money as a doctor when I was on that show. Good for you. Because as I've already stated in the interview with this man back in October, that's something I could never do. I could never degrade myself. I could never get down and dirty and do this stupid prank crap, dressing up like the opposite political party and going to a rally, drinking piss out of bottles, covering myself in Wendy's chili. I could never do that because I have self-respect.
No, you'll just do shit like this, which, holy fucking 220 alert, Batman. And what's worse is you'll do it for significantly less. You'll do it for less, you fucking idiot.
I could not degrade myself to that point. I would absolutely hate myself and the content that I put out.
You hate yourself now, and everyone can see it.
100%. So I would never do that. You did. You apparently swallowed all your pride and said, I'm just going to do it to make bank. Good for you. I'm never going to hate on you for that, because that's something that I guess you could be proud of, that you have that level of control and or you just don't care about self-respect enough that you would make money for your family. You did.
Oh, wow.
Good for your family, correct? You said you made doctor money.
You are the one that wiggled your feet on camera and showed everyone your underwear and flopped around on the floor trying to do push-ups.
For the 1 to 2 years you were on the show. Why are you crying on stream about me costing you $1,000? You have doctor.
Thanks for the 220. Great number and very relevant right now. Holy shit, what is wrong with Phil? I don't know.
Your money to pay your land taxes, dude. How is this a bitch fest about DSP causing you $1,000? You should have bank. Where did the money go? Wings, serious question. Where did the money go? If you desperately need $1,000 to pay your land taxes, you really wanted this appearance for.
What you begging for $150 for every stream, you fucking bum? Didn't you just wage quit 2 games because you're pissing and moaning and bitching and shitting in your pants that you didn't make enough money? What the fuck are you talking about right now? You're bitching that you don't have any money. You're looking for games on Game Pass, bro. You're busted. You are broke. You are a bum. Begging retards and wheelchairs and shit for $150. God damn, at least Wings wants 4 figures. You're over here giving it away for 2.
For 2 hours of work. Why do you need that money? You did this horrible thing for 2 years that now you even say to this day that you didn't enjoy at all. You did it only for the money. You don't want to ever go back because it was such a horrible experience, Fat camp ruined your life and made you force eat for a year now, and that's why you gained over 40 pounds, right? Why do you need $1,000 all of a sudden? And why is it my fault? And why is my name in your mouth?
Why do you need $300 a day?
How about this, Wings? And I'm not trying to hate on the guy at all. How about this? Instead of bitching about DSP cost you $1,000, how about for once in your life you sit down and you think hard, not with that group of enablers and butt kissers and little giggling fools that you play Battlefield with who don't know shit? Because all they do is feed you crap in your ear. Like I said, they're like worm tongue in Lord of the Rings. They say things to try to get you upset and not like me and other people, okay? Instead of that, how about you actually brainstorm for yourself? You actually think of something to do, you do it, and you hit success, and you make $1,000 for yourself. That way, there's no one to bitch about. They took the...
Yeah, keep popping up in people's DMs like this fucking loser and being an absolute pest like he was to Kino Casino. like he was to Asmongold, like he was to you. Yeah, keep being a complete fucking weirdo like this guy.
$1,000 away from you because you actually earned it. Did you ever think about that? So stop bitching about me on your streams. I didn't take $1,000 away. The 1,000 never existed. I didn't cost you $50K when the Lolcow podcast was originally being discussed years ago. That $50K didn't exist. It never did. It was hinging on all of us agreeing to something I was never going to agree to because I had no interest in doing. So when you and Boogie sit there and bitch and whine, how about this? Instead of bitching and whining, get an idea in your head. Use your intelligence, which you have. You're not dumb, but you're lazy. Think of an idea. Think of something interesting.
Says like the laziest man ever. Movie sign. Thank you for the 220. You already said it was for land taxes.
That will make you money, and then do it. Stop blaming others for costing you money. Earn it for yourself, and leave my name out of your mouth.
Then stop blaming all your fucking retards who didn't show up for Pokemon yesterday and go make your own fucking money. I mean, we can do this all day long.
Okay.
Stop blaming the people who aren't showing up for the games.
So that's all I have to say about that. Hopefully he learned his lesson. Oh, by the way, on the other side of the internet, we had this going on. Shout out to King of Rogs. This is a King of Rogs video about LTG.
Yeah, she am bugging at my heart.
What?
I'm letting all my feelings run down.
Pardon me one moment. Pardon me perhaps several moments. I'm so terribly sorry. Pardon me.
My back, these things ain't ever leave me. The next series is moving through the room. I get through here, knowing that
I need to note that timestamp.
all she really knows. I need my
This is not edited. This actually happened on his stream.
space. I can't go away.
He unironically recorded that.
Written by your boy Truly. No AI, baby.
He's still doing it. He's trying to play a game and he's singing it to himself, thinking that this sounds good.
Okay, I let some of it go.
She really knows. I need my
This is not edited. This actually happened on his stream.
space. I can't go away.
He unironically
He watches this shit all the time now. All he does is like watch detractor shit about LTG and wings. That's all this man does now.
recorded that.
Written by your boy Truly. No AI, baby.
He's still doing it. He's trying to play a game and he's singing it to himself, thinking that this sounds good.
Every time like Phil plays the game and he's like doodle 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 doodle. Right.
Oh my god.
Shut up. Oh my god. This goes on, by the way.
Yes, bitch nigga.
And then he talks shit to his opponent and then he continues to sing. Oh my god. Anyway, so yes, it is true. LTG actually does think he can sing. I think we all know he can't. Let's be
I don't know if he thinks he can sing. He's just having a good time.
honest. LTG is good at one thing: picking things up and putting them down. Right? He goes somewhere. He goes. Oh, he pays to enter. He goes to a machine. He picks something up. He puts it down. Then he picks it up and he puts it down. And he picks it up and he puts it down. And then he probably like poses and oh look at me. And then he does it again. It's the one thing he's good at, apparently. I mean, I don't even know. I'm certainly not a professional. But that's the one thing. But he thinks that, like I said, like we've talked about, he thinks that, like, he's an actor, he's a singer, and he does this on his stream, and it's like, you've got to be... He actually just did that. Like, you guys know me, every once in a while, I'll sing a little clip, or I'll mess around, or whatever, and I'll joke. And I say, when I was younger, I used to be able to sing much better. Sometimes you guys compliment me on my singing, and I'm like, I don't think I'm a good singer in the modern day. I don't. My voice has changed a lot over the years. I just don't think I'm a very good singer. Certainly, I would not be crooning and trying to be like, this is serious business on my stream. When I sing, I usually am messing around. This guy just busts that out, and he's like into himself. He's dancing. He's like, oh yeah, this is so good. This is so good. And it's like, wow. Anyway, so that's what's going on the other side of the internet today. I just thought, if I was going to talk about one side, I might as well talk about the other side. Be fair, okay? So now I'll take care of these idiots in the chat. Is this the one guy? Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, that got really rough right there.
Oh, someone just said he's really good at rage quitting. I'm sure that's true. I mean, that's his specialty. No, actually, it's funny. That match that we were just watching, I closed it now, so now I can't open it again. He lost one round and he rage quit. He didn't even lose the match. He lost one round and he closed the game. It's great. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's what I've got for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the Level 1 podcast. Like I said, we're going to have a big variety of stuff to do today. So I hope that you enjoy. So now, let's do a little bit of Q&A. If you guys have anything to talk about, tag me in the chat. And we'll do a little bit of Q&A to end the show. And then we will jump into the end game
I have a question, which I usually don't have. Why? Why would you do this?
and final boss of Claire Obscure. Okay? Cool.
Well, we only have a couple minutes to skip juice, so let's just go live. There we go.
Swollen head this guy
We'll try to get through this as quickly as possible.
has. Sarah, thank you for re-upping your sub over on Kick. I appreciate that. In fact, that's our first sub of the day, is the re-upping. Thank you for that.
Hello, sir. I thought we were supposed to be doing Q&A. Shouldn't you be queuing and A-ing? Hello? Life check? Are we good? Are we not good?
No, I never played GoldenEye. I think there was a remake of GoldenEye at one point that I played, but I've never played GoldenEye, no.
Wow. Yeah, after this fuckery right here, he's going to do Expedition 33 again. I don't
I'm
know
not
why.
concerned about how much money another streamer makes. This is what he says. I'm not saying it. He's saying it. He's the one making these statements about how he's worth so much, and if you want him in a podcast, 10,000 and crap like that. He's crazy.
Serious question. Do you not see the irony in watching other people's detractor videos on stream? But when Asmon watches detractor videos of you, they were out of context. Uh-oh. This won't go over
Right?
well. This won't go over well. Yikes.
Only Dan's did a $10 super chat, and he says, serious question, do you not see the irony in watching other people's detractor videos on stream, but when Asmon watched detractor videos of you, they were out of context? Yes, but the detractor videos I'm watching, first of all, I didn't just watch one clip and be like, oh, that's a huge judgment call on that person. I know the
He didn't just watch one clip of you either.
context of everything that's going on. Like, I know how Wing streams. I know that this is just random shit he says off the cuff in the middle of his stream.
Oh, so you just know. So it's just trust me, bro. Okay.
That wasn't spun negatively by Lumix, who made that video. That's Wing.
Well, it's not spun negatively by us when we clip you either. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Wing's talking raw from his stream. That's the difference. When you're watching a detractor video about me, they'll say things like, Phil is an e-beggar. Phil constantly is asking for money.
You do and you are.
Phil is poor, and
You are.
that's why he needs the money.
You are.
That's the impression Asmongold had of me.
Well, it's the correct impression. One who does not need money does not repetitively ask like that.
Literally. Does he watch the content? No. He just watched the detractor video that took it out of context and lied or extrapolated on something that was maybe one nugget of truth out of a giant stream. So he believed
It's the rules. It's the rules again, you guys.
it is fact. I just watched a statement
The rules for thee and not for Ree.
from Wings that is not edited. I know what he's saying because it's raw. It's a raw thing that he said from his stream. That's different. Now, here's the thing. If I watch one of these detractor videos of Wings and literally it's a 5-minute compilation of him coughing, that's unfair. Because Wings streamed, what, 2-3 hours? And yeah, he probably coughed 30 times because he's sick, but that doesn't mean the entire stream was coughing. That's the difference. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's called realistic representation versus selective representation to have a narrative created. Asmongold had a narrative around me based on selective representation. When he actually met the real me, he had a good time, and it ended up being a great interview, and said he wants to work with me in the future at some point, which would be great.
That's why he's never talked to you again. And then you begged him to be on your crappy Christmas show. And he was like, oh, yeah, man, I'll hit you up later. And then never fucking did. Yeah, he's super into you,
If
man.
it happens or not, but, it was an excellent interaction, was it not? Because he met the real me.
You're going to have to put me down for not, because it was really fucking boring. He got a couple of good sneak disses in on you, but like other than that, it was enough.
Now, I've met the real Wings. I know what he's like. And I know that he's the kind of guy that absolutely would have said that on his stream in context. Not out of context, in context. He constantly says stuff like that for no reason. There's no reason for Wings to have beef with me at all. He never should have said that. He should have, even if he felt that way and he was upset, because maybe he really is hard up for the $1,000 and he needs it, he should have kept it to himself. He shouldn't have said it publicly on his stream. So that's the difference. It's not.
He can say whatever the fuck he wants to say. Uh-oh. This guy controls what everyone can and can't say on their stream now.
Out of context. That's a raw reference from his stream, and it was definitely reacted to fairly. That's the difference. And the singing, are you kidding me? Of course LTG sung on his stream. You notice I didn't watch the whole video. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I sat here and I watched the entire video and it was a selective video that
Hi, and thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. So because he coughed 30 times, you drew the conclusion that he's still sick. Funny how that works. Right. Even when things are not just completely raw, even when they're edited together, you can still come to the same conclusion. Funny how that works.
Basically showing these people unfairly, then you have a point. You have no point when I'm only watching a selective clip that's a raw rip from his stream, and it is representative of exactly what happened.
So everybody else clips every other person accurately, completely accurately, except everybody who has ever clipped you or watched a clip about you. Okay, got
happened
it.
on that stream, and that's what I'm reacting to. So there you go.
Hello? Are we gonna? Why don't you just go? Like this is getting really bad for you. Maybe you should just go. Well, thanks for the 2, honey. Begged 57 times yesterday. I'm not an e-beggar, right? I'm not broke, you
Consider
guys.
Lakeview Valley on Steam. It's just like Stardew Valley, but it has a
Oh, we're just like moving on. Like this just like didn't fucking happen.
mass murderer. What the hell?
Ooh.
If that's the
Hello?
case, that's the first I've heard of it, and I wonder why you guys are just telling me about it now. Right? You would have thought someone would have said that to me earlier about it. It's been around forever, restarted recently. He barely revived 1 episode of it. He's been filming all crafts.
He's I fucking chat because his YouTube regulars are calling him out on his hypocrisy. Well, because this is fucking retarded.
Since the beginning of the year. So the show is not it's not real yet. His podcast has not officially started up yet. He's working on restarting the show, which is what he said he was doing.
Honey, he don't want you. He thinks you're funny.
Okay.
And not like in the good kind of funny.
Okay.
It's kind of like a aww.
So is there a point behind any of this?
He don't want you. That is the point. These men don't care about you, honey, and they don't want you. Let it go. It's okay. They're allowed to not be into you. You will live another day. It's okay. You can love somebody from afar, but still know that you have to let them go. Dude, are you alive? Fucking hello? Oh my god. This is getting terrible.
Joe, no, it was about Warcraft. There's multiple episodes up. No, he's filming the show right now. It's still in production, but it's live. If you can't even get the story straight, I don't think I'm too worried about it.
Don't worry, no one's worried about you either. Oh, I gotta grab this one. This one's like fucking hella dented. Thank you. McCarthy, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. It's okay when DSP counts the number of times Wings coughs, but gets upset when someone counts the number of times he smacks. The smacks are out of context. Guys, those were all taken out of context.
All right? To be quite frank with you.
Fucking life check, dude. Just, you're done. You're done. You're spent. Now you're sitting here just embarrassed. Now you don't know what to do because everyone's fucking clapping your cheeks and handing you L's. Like, just leave, dude. Just leave for real.
Good Lord.
Good Lord, indeed. Grandpa, go home. Go home. Figure out what bus to get on and go home. It's time for your creamed corn, your Geritol, and your Matlock. Go home.
He's filming it right now. It's not a live show. Oh, well, that's not even what we were discussing. We were discussing me appearing on a podcast. I don't like that song.
Move on.
It's weird.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. That's better.
If somebody wants something from you, they will let you know.
See, and someone said, what if he paid for everything and flew you out as a guest? Again, we'd have to discuss it. This is not a absolute no. It's just, if it was over the internet, 100% I would be there no matter what. I would do it.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to leave my house. If I have to leave my house, no deal.
If it's in person, that's got to be discussed and figured out then. It's that simple. Okay? But he hasn't said a word. Until Asmongold is actually interested, I'm not going to worry about this. Like, if he actually says, hey, yeah, that'd be cool to have Phil on to talk about this and that or whatever, and he reaches out to me, or maybe, like I said, maybe every once in a while, I'll ask him to say, hey, how's everything going, Just let you know I'm doing good, and You know, if you ever are interested in doing something together, you know, I'm here. You know, that offer is still on the table that you had made to me. I'm good for it. But I'm not going to bother the guy. I don't like to bother people.
That's a lie.
Before, Allcraft was all online, so it's not off the table. So it was all online, now it's offline. But see what I mean? It sounds to me like this is just...
Phil's feelings are hurt because Asmon is recording his podcast and hasn't included Phil. Pick me realizing he wasn't picked. Oh, okay.
In flux. His whole thing is in flux. And quite frankly, the way he was talking when we talked in November sounded like maybe the idea has even changed since then. And it's something different. In which case, that's fine. It's all good. What's up, Satan? How you doing?
Sir, please, just let it go. Sir, come on.
What if he invited me to hang out in Hulk Hogan's bar? No, I would not do that. There is a difference between, hey, we're planning a work-related event where we all will be a part of work and we're all going to get paid because it's a piece of content that people will watch and enjoy and you'll get paid for it, and it's a serious endeavor. Would you like to come out and be a part of that? That's very different from, hey, I'd like to fly you out to a bar to have drinks with you and hang out with you out of nowhere. I'll pay your whole way to just hang out with me. Like, huh? What? It's a little different. Especially when, again,
you're trying to make it sound gay because you're trying to call him gay without calling him gay. He invited your wife, too. He said it could be a honeymoon for you guys. He said, we'll just hang out and have a couple drinks and then you guys can go off and do whatever it is that you want to do. So stop making it like PPP was trying to like get your cheeks. Like, stop it. It's not, you're trying to make it like it's a gay thing, and it's not.
There's a difference between if it's like, oh, you had a lifetime friend who offered you that versus someone you've only had dealings with for a couple of months over the internet.
So in other words, you will go for money and not for your wife or for friendship. That really says more about you than it does about PPP.
Very creepy. But anyway.
Again, stop trying to make it gay. He offered to pay for your wife, too, and make it a honeymoon. Stop trying to make it gay.
No, I never went to a bar with friends who flew me across the country and paid my entire way. That never happened. Never once. You're right. It never happened. You guys, I just find it hilarious that people bring that up. It's like, to a normal person, okay, if you said, hey, so you knew someone for a couple months, you're working with them online, doing a few videos, all of a sudden, out of the blue, they offered to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to fly you across the entire country and hang out with you at a bar because they think that you like wrestling and they want to spend time with you. Would you find that weird? Most people would be like, yes, that's kind of weird. That doesn't seem right.
But you're not telling the entire story. One, he said that you could make some content. You could film some things if you wanted to. Since you were doing that Smart Guys show and you were going to go to Hogan's Bar. So yes, he did say you could film some things and monetize it and make content. And also, he wanted it to be like a honeymoon for your wife and bring your wife.
They would say, well, would it be for work? Were you going to film something there? Does that have something to do with...
And yes, he said that you could film things or that you guys would film things if you wanted to.
The show and the stuff you were...
It sounded like it could have been a plethora of things. You guys could have gone off and done some kind of content together. You guys could have hung out and had some drinks and talked and, done whatever. And then you could have gone with Kat and done whatever. It actually sounds like it could have been a very nice, fun, healthy, thoughtful, possibly productive in a money kind of sense. It sounds like it could have been a very good trip.
No, not at all. They just want to pay out of pocket to hang out with you. And they're willing to spend...
No, you're not telling the story right, sir, and I'm not letting that slide. No.
And thousands upon thousands of dollars to pay your way for the hotel, for all the food, the transportation, everything. Does that sound like something normal? And everyone would say, no, that sounds very fucking weird. That's very bizarre behavior. That sounds like someone who's either desperate for friendship or attention. That sounds like someone who's really, you know, maybe getting the wrong impression about a work relationship on the internet. No one's going to say, oh, that's great. Just accept everything.
Okay. Well, then isn't it weird to kind of DM him all the stuff that you DM'd him?
Sure. Have everyone
Merle, thanks for the 2, honey. The guy who moved 2 different women in after 2 months. Yep.
pay your way for everything that you ever do. That makes sense, you know. No suspicions whatsoever. I mean, you'd have to be the most gullible idiot on the planet. Seriously.
Kino's still living rent-free, I see. Are we done? Sir, you're done. You're just
Offers
making
that you
it worse.
accepted them, that's how you get killed. Like, no lie, you'd be dead within weeks. Because some moron would immediately offer you, so that's it. Your kidneys are gone. You're dead.
Nobody wants your kidneys. You're safe. Nobody wants your liver. Nobody wants your internal organs. I think you're okay. Nobody wants your organs. None of them are any good. You've abused your body so badly. And nobody wants to fuck you. You are all good to go, sir.
You're so dumb. Anyway. All right, folks. Let us end the show, shall we?
Yes, please be
and
done.
then there will not be a podcast again until Friday because the Xbox event is going to go down on Thursday, and we're going to cover that on Friday morning.
We're not going to cover the Thursday thing on Thursday. We'll cover it on Friday. Yeah, that sounds about right.
They're talking about all these games like Fable and Forza Horizon. So we will have a big gaming-related show this coming Friday morning. I hope that you guys are excited for that. But there will be a couple of morning shows between now and then for the next couple of days. If you just want to come by and hang out with me in the morning and shoot the shit before we play games or tomorrow the Lego stream, by all means, please do so. But in the meantime, have fun, and I'll see you Friday, all right? And by the way, thank you. We came to the conclusion that Thursday night will be a nice tryout stream where we're going to hang out and we're going to try a variety of...
You said all this, Grandpa. Be done because I am done with you, and he is. All right. Well, that was a thing. So I'm not too entirely sure what I have going on tomorrow. I don't want to promise that I will stream Legos and then subsequently not do that. So I will just kind of play it by ear. I will try to post up as soon as I can if I know if I'm going to stream, and then we will go from there. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. Thank you very much. Again, thanks for 3K subs. If you haven't subbed, I invite you to do that and sub here on the channel. But like always, you don't have to if you don't want to, because I'm not your mom and I can't tell you what to do. Big ups again. Thank you, everybody. Be safe. As always, stay toxic, my friends.